very serious game. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Mr. Hobbs Gamerhood. My eyes are very squinty, but I'm still welcoming you all to the show. Tonight, we're playing Kalmatta Live, and this is my monotone voice. I would like to introduce you to the players who are here. Let's start on the far left, Mr. Craig Brasco.
Hello, I'm Craig. I'm playing Ibarra, the Griffin Whisperer. She's a cleric.
Craig, unfortunately, only has half of a face. Next is Erik.
Hey, everybody. This is Erik. I'm playing Dougal. I don't have a title, but, you know, it'll come. I guess I could make up ones about whispering griffins that almost killed us.
I prefer lower left quadrant for you, Jay.
Fulgar, shortest of the dwarves, is now third level and ready to see if he can climb to greater fame.
That really wasn't a poke on any short people. The short part and climbing to greater fame. No way, no how. JDR.
I am playing Mozuk, the halfling. He is from the west and comes searching for Lemurian ruins and secrets.
I was really curious to hear how you would pronounce that name. Stu.
Yeah, Stu here. I am playing Burl Copspeak, also a level 3 dwarf, and he is happy to be traveling with companions both old and new.
Characters both new and old. Thaddeus of the Mark Plurd hat.
Actually, Mark Plurd wears a Grim Wizard hat. My character is Gildor. He's a wizard, and he is known as Gildor the Deaf for reasons unknown.
He's known as Gildor the Deaf, but no one knows why.
What happened?
This sounds like a fantastic. This sounds like a fantastic moment for someone to take over showing the map. Is it Erik again? Because we didn't talk about it ahead of time.
Yeah, I guess I'm the map person. I'll share that.
Thank you, sir.
He's the mapper, and Thaddeus is the caller, even though he's not playing the character that he originally said he was going
Hobbs
to.
is trying to get us to divest ourselves of clerics, so there's something.
Yes.
There's treachery afoot, ladies and gentlemen.
The way I am trying to do that is making Thaddeus forget he already had a wizard character.
He is very devious.
Fly, GM.
Oh. I got so tired eating Mr. Goodbars today that when I came home, I fell asleep on the couch and I woke up about 8 minutes before we were start
Work.
So, honestly, I was going to do monotone the whole time, but my bubbly nature is just pouring out. All right, we don't have any new players, so we don't have to listen to the introduction today. But we do have some new characters, and JDR has the single and sole history legend of starting Kalmatta without being in Sindanor. We still read you the thing though, right?
Yes,
we kind of went over. Yeah, we kind of went over everything.
He didn't start there?
He did not. He started somewhere else.
Oh, cool.
In captivity. So let's
Even
move
better.
on. Let's move on down to the Rip Inn. And our characters, the Sindanor contingent. It looks like Burl, Copspeak.
The words do what you tell them to, Hobbs.
Is it supposed to
How
be
would
like
you say
a...
it?
Like
I told you that was coming.
Copspeak, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a forest on top of a mountain or
Sure,
something.
yeah.
Is that what that means? All right. Is he keeping Paftka with him today?
I'd like to, yeah. We'll go with this attempt at repeated loyalty. I'll front load him 10 and the usual third of treasure of mine.
All righty. Fantastic. What about Dougal? Is he continuing to keep Bardas?
So I was listening to the random screed at work, and you were talking about XP for henchmen. How are we doing that? Is it what?
It's still up in the air. No one decided.
Okay.
So this guy he will never become a henchman unless some really weird thing happened through the normal henchman rules.
Is that true for all first level?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, these guys won't become henchmen.
Don't sound so disappointed.
that was my original thought. Yeah, not through sessions they wouldn't. You're like, oh, that's XP I gave these guys.
Well, no, just like why carry him for 3 sessions now? That was my main motivation. But
I was always wondering. I thought you just liked halflings.
I was only taking that guy because he was a cleric. This time we have Craig. So because we have Brasco, I don't need to take that guy. I'll take somebody else.
right.
You're engaging.
Who's this icon? What's this icon here?
Doesn't say anything.
No, I don't have a name. I just have a cool picture and 3 dots.
Yeah, he doesn't have a
That
name.
means they're kitted out. I would assume so.
Yeah. He's the mystery man. Volstagg.
Oh, Volstagg. Is this dude packing heat? He's got 3 dots.
He's got a chainmail and shield and a spear.
Well, what's he? Dang, it looks like he's coming with me.
What do the dots mean?
That's basically their visible accoutrements. Because a lot of times people ask, hey, what are they wearing? What are their weapons? So he's kind of like almost perfectly set up for a man at arms in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this guy is not messing around. So I'll offer this guy 4 gold pieces a day.
He spits in your face and says, "No way." I'm just kidding.
Okay, Hobbs.
Before the game started,
started.
before the game started, I go, "Hey, I just rolled up a man at arms. It's not going to make it past the first person. This is the guy.
This is the guy.
This is the guy." He says,
That guy.
That seems like a good price, but I would be more inclined to join you if you will take my young friend Margram as well. He traveled with me from my homeland.
Okay, I will take him and Margram, but you will split the 4 gold pieces a day if that is the case.
That's fine.
Okay, you want me to roll?
No.
All right.
Not that kind of game.
My evil plan has come to fruition.
Okay, well, they betray me and stab me in the back, and he's like, "Been waiting to try that."
Now I'm rich. I finally got to kill.
I attempt to hire both the war dogs.
It's a puppy
Wait your
show.
turn, sir. He's like, Thaddeus.
I'm not buying anything. I'm broke.
Okay. I'm going to go through it. Normally, I just have to get all the things set up here.
I gotta get a bunch of food here.
All right.
That's all good.
You have a charisma enough to use 2 henchmen, I'm hoping?
I don't know if I have a negative to charisma. I have an 8 charisma, so I have a -1. I think that lets me have like 3 though, so I should be good.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. All right. Look at that while we ask. Thulgar is good. Imbara?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I would like to speak to... Yeah, you can have 3 retainers.
Yep. It's excellent game.
Marstad, a.k.a. Grey Worm. This guy.
Man, I would almost guaranteed he'd been on 2 sessions. Doesn't it seem like he went on 2 sessions?
Marstad?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. He was just.
Oh, no one got him the first time. Everyone tried to hire him.
We tried, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's got a cool picture.
School?
Apparently.
Okay, I approach him, and apparently he only has a weapon.
Leather and a hand axe.
Oh, okay. Come with us on this adventure, and I will purchase you a shield, give you an extra gold piece per day.
Sounds like a roll.
Okay.
+1.
+1. Righto. This is reactions, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
So, for those curious about the rules, we are using 2d6 modified by your charisma, plus the bonus that I applied for his offer. And see, he's kind of cagey. He's like,
He is cagey.
It's like he's interested, but that's not enough. He says, "You did notice I have a short bow and 8 arrows, right?"
Oh, no, it did not. You should deserve an extra 2 gold pieces as a hiring bonus.
All right, you can roll again. +2, sir.
Oh, you're generous.
Get this done. I know I'm so generous.
Oh, my God.
Nope.
No, too stingy for me.
I think he's noticed something. Oh, are you the Griffin Whisperer?
I get a bad rap for that. I don't know why.
Yeah, I wouldn't know why.
It might have something to do with the guys who were eaten by the Griffins.
That snuck around me while I was talking to the griffins and screwed
All right,
anyway.
But he hasn't completely given up on you.
Oh,
Don't give up on me, baby.
I paid the gold, by the way.
All right.
oh, for the whole thing. Okay.
Thank you.
So I can try again, but I have
Yes.
to give him more gold, or what?
You have to renegotiate. Yes. You have to
Renegotiate.
Open
All
up
right. So I'm
something.
giving
to
you.
it.
I'm giving you one extra gold per day, and I gave you 2 gold bonus. How about 2 more gold pieces? I think that 4 just for signing up.
All right. That sounds like a lot.
So I can try again.
No, I'm just gonna let him. He's just gonna go with you.
Oh, he's just gonna go.
You've gotten to the tipping point.
The dungeon master has so decreed.
Indeed.
Mazak.
Yeah, Mozak.
Mazak.
Yep. The so okay. If I can't hire a retainer, can I get a mule? Would it be worth bringing with us?
Need to buy him a shield too.
Or would it be not so great in the jungle?
There are no beasts of burden in
in
Sindanor because it is too difficult to move through the jungle at this point. But there's a reason. Is there a reason you can't hire one of these guys? There are porters.
No, I just meant if I couldn't, like because I have a 4 charisma. So
it sounds like it's going to be difficult for you.
Yeah, he's very abrasive.
This is the Porters Guild over here that is controlled by Nassim of the Awesome Turban. So there's some porters and torchbearers over there, or it's these dudes here in the middle. The men-at-arms over here. These are leveled characters over here.
Okay.
Dogs. These are all player characters.
Okay.
That have played in this game at least one session.
So the leveled characters are here.
Mm-hmm.
And then these guys are...
Man-at-arms.
Man-at-arms. Okay. And then these guys down here, porters. Now, what I've heard people talk about that. Now, with the porters... they're really they're limited, right? I mean, they don't do as much.
Do the same thing as a torchbearer, which is carry stuff.
Carry stuff.
Yeah, they won't fight.
Okay. I will try.
5 silver pieces a day is the going rate for torchbearers and porters. 1 silver piece a day is the going rate for men-at-arms and women-at-arms.
Okay. Well, I don't have a ton. I could probably go for a porter. Let's go try. Let's try Cardo. Or Nassim, one of the two.
Nassim is the owner.
Owner. Okay.
No, the owner is the wrong term. He is the
proprietor.
Guild owner, the guild master.
Gotcha. Okay. Well then, Cardo.
All right. So as I mentioned, he is a. Are you offering him 5 silver pieces a day?
What do I? Let's see. So that's. Yep.
All right, so it's just going to be a straight roll. So 2d6 modified by charisma.
All right.
If you want to have a better chance of being more successful, it would be like you'd offer more money or say, hey, I'll buy you leather armor or something like that that would make him more inclined to join you. So you rolled a 4?
Which is a 3 with my...
Yeah, and he refuses. Yeah.
All right.
Handily. He won't even talk to you anymore.
Oh, geez. Nice. Oh, yeah.
So if you've never used the reaction roll, when you're trying to do this, you need a 9.
Successful.
High. So you would have to roll with a -2 you have. Yeah, you're going to need to roll an 11 or 12 to be successful at the going rate.
Yeah, it's going to be too high. Okay, well, let's see here.
So the best thing that you could do is end up doing things that would give you a higher reputation, which would give you a bonus for things like this.
Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of how I rely.
Okay. All right. So yeah, I'll hold off then for now.
All right. So now I believe we are up to Stu.
So yeah, final answer was the leveled guys, regardless of sessions, do not become henchmen. Yes.
Correct.
All right.
How did Jildor end up? He's a henchman of Burl's now.
I What?
I'm just kidding.
Oh, all right, fine. We'll grab one of these other randos, I guess.
Stop putting him over there.
What does Caldred have on him?
You're hiring okay, man at arms here.
Yeah.
All right, he's got leather and a spear. He will not speak.
He will not speak. Yeah, I mean, I'll offer him 2 gold a day.
All right, +1.
Let's not get fancy. All right.
So what they're doing on your character sheet, there's an actual thing that says reaction, and then you just click it, and then it'll roll for you. If you're wondering, JDR, Justin.
For the
roll, if you see the roll that's coming up when it says retainer instead of it just rolling.
I do. That's my charisma.
And you can scroll over the roll and see
reactions,
like, bonuses and stuff.
Yeah, that's what we do. The same thing. Okay, cool.
That was a 10 for Caldred.
I saw it.
All right.
All right. Now, Gildor. You want to get a dog?
Aye.
All right. I feel like I made you do a reaction roll, and what the hell is going on here? You rolled twice?
Yeah, 1 for each dog.
Oh, okay. So you still have to buy them. Basically, you just need it to get into the guy, which you made the first time, and then you just have to buy the dog. Defo.
Roll 1d4.
For what?
How much does the dog cost?
25 GP.
Okay.
Ooh.
Steep.
But I don't have to buy him again.
No, you're done. You have the
Can I
dog.
buy the other dog? Sega NES?
Yeah, why not? Can you have 2 hirelings?
Yeah, I have a charisma of 15.
Must be pretty high.
It's my
I don't
highest.
think that. I don't think
Wait.
it's
That's
2 though.
That was for the friggin' cleric.
Oh,
This
geez.
guy has a charisma of 10.
Oh my God! You still 10 would still do it.
Oh, okay.
It's
Now
a
the
gasness.
dogs will die immediately. They would draw the most fire. The Griffin Whisperer is safe, Craig.
Thank you, sir. Okay.
The dogs probably won't make it through the first hour. Hobbs hates war dogs.
So
Yeah, I only brought them in for you.
So you go about them so you could take them from me like you took my precious Skeeter.
oh jeez. How many hit points does Marstad have?
I'll hold it a second.
Enough.
Oh, yeah. I guess same for Caldred.
How many hit points does Difo and Sega NES have?
Game Boy, the puppy.
It's SNES, no doubt.
That's our
SNES was my
2600
father's
dog.
name.
It's Sega's NES.
ColecoVision.
It's Sega SNES.
You're trying to make it 2 different systems. I'm making it Sega plural and NES.
Yeah, I
Getting
heard
all
you.
fancy.
I know. I don't like it.
He's my fucking dog. I can call him whatever I want. Come here, Game Boy. That's a good
Cat.
Game Boy.
Okay.
He will die if that's going to be his name. All right,
The
so
meteor kills the dog.
Caldred is 6 hit points, AC 7. Did you get that, Stu?
Yeah, thank you.
Margrim. We have a Morgrim and a Margrim. That
Oh
won't be.
God.
Oh, I forgot to move his stats over.
Oh jeez.
Margrim is 4 hit points, no armor.
I'm going to buy Caldred a sling just to have something on hand.
He refuses. He doesn't like to use slings.
I'm fine.
Really?
No,
He
I'm
said he
just
wasn't talking.
He just kind of
He vehemently shakes his head. Does this. No, I'm just kidding.
he just is like,
All right, Margrim has 4 hit points. You get that, AC 9. Volstagg has 5 hit points, AC 4. Thulgar. Marstad.
sir.
It's Chain and Shield.
Marstad has 3 hit points, AC 6, because you gave him a shield.
But he does have a short bow with 20 arrows.
Yeah.
Cool.
What's
That's awesome.
what's Volstagg holding besides the shield and chain?
Spear.
Oh jeez.
He's got a spear and a dagger. Maz does not have anything. Defo War Dog, I think, is AC 6. Is that right? Does anybody know off the top of their head?
What is it?
A war dog?
Yeah.
A war dog? I don't know.
As per
Thaddeus.
Is the question how many hit points war dogs have?
Yeah, how many hit points? Is it 2d8? Is it, are they hit dice 2 and then AC 5? Is that what it is?
It's actually not in BX.
Oh my god, they don't exist. After
sure?
all
I have
that.
one.
We will
Wolf.
shift to
Hold on.
old school essentials.
Yeah, okay, interesting. I thought they were there. Wolves are there. Not wolf though.
War dogs are on page 30 of the creature catalog.
Aha.
A war dog has 2+2 hit dice, so 2d8 plus 2.
Oh my goodness.
And what's the damage? D4?
2d4.
2d4. Yeah, I think that's right. That sounds right.
No wonder they're 25 gold.
Yeah, but you have it.
True.
That's so good.
That is very good.
All right. So why don't you roll these up? Let's do Defo first.
The elven dogs are even more powerful.
No elves, no elven dogs. Oh my god, cat, you're ridiculous.
You'll just
AC,
find
AC 6.
Am I rolling for hit points right now?
Yeah, AC 6. Is that what you said?
Let's see.
That's Creature Catalog by
AC 7.
Richard LeBlanc. Right?
Yeah, it's back me.
Yeah, I think that's who wrote it.
No, it's not
Uh,
back.
Creature catalog?
It says revision and development by John Nephew. 1993.
Oh, it's the old one. I thought doesn't he has a new
Creature
one. Oh, we're not
Catalog?
using
With the British one?
we're not using Beckme. What the hell is going on here?
What's wrong with that?
Don't cross the
Jeez.
stream.
You want me to
Oh
look
my god.
I knew
I
that
own
was
every
coming.
single D&D book. What book would you like me to look in?
Oh no.
Labyrinth Lord is what I'm looking at now.
Okay. I actually have a special Labyrinth Lord book about
Post back me.
Yes, this is what it's like in the Gamerhood, especially when Thaddeus is playing.
No, Hobbs it likes to stop players from having anything because they're too powerful at first level.
Yes.
It's a well-known problem.
I can't believe I gave that first level dwarf a +3 sword with no fight. That's totally
What?
me.
What?
Lies, slander. No swords were found. All the griffins were tamed.
That was a group effort that was
That
earned.
was actually.
Yeah, we definitely earned that shit.
Is this copy of Labyrinth Lord acceptable? This was
Oh, that's nice, man.
Well,
No.
it's got the Steve Zeezer cover work, so
That's
it's totally
correct.
acceptable.
Oh, is that the advanced then? No.
I have that too in Spiral Bound.
Picky.
All right, there is a guard dog that costs 25 gold pieces. Well, I mean, I'm fine. AC 7 and 2 + 2 and 2d4. That seems like what we normally do in Forlorn Shore. So we'll do that, but we definitely did not get those stats out of the Beckme Creature catalog from 1993.
What's wrong with that?
Once it's the 90s, it's not old school, apparently.
Okay.
Well, that's the beauty of the OSR. All the games are
So if I
compatible.
could find, yeah, I guess so. If I find like a Dragon magazine article from like '85 that has
There's
War
actually
Dog
a
in it.
Labyrinth Lord. It's like I actually have the PDF. There's a special Labyrinth Lord thing all about supplement all about dogs. And I thought I sent it to Hobbs. I'll have to dig it up, but
You probably did.
Okay.
You're not going to roll these hit points. I'm rolling them myself.
I just did.
Oh,
10,
So that's 12.
10.
12 and 10.
No, the second one I rolled the. Sorry.
Oh, 2d6.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, 8 + 2 is 10, and the first
12
one.
and 10. So Defo has 12.
Okay.
Wow.
Man.
The dog has more HP than me.
That's pretty much the common.
How much does Sega SNES have?
10.
I'm sorry.
Oh, wait a second. I already have the information for Sega SNES, so you didn't have to roll for her. She's a female. She has 13 hit points.
She comes with Pokemon Red,
And she's
Do you
also
have a pug has 13 hit points?
she's also a light sleeper.
oh,
And an unused copy of Mario Paint. 'Cause nobody
there
wants.
you go. That's a keeper.
All right,
Yes, sir.
Thaddeus,
Yes,
marching
sir.
order.
Well, we'll put the fighters in up front. Are we doing 2 columns or 1?
Usually 2 by 2.
Right, 2 by 2. So Jildor will retreat to the back with his dogs, and we'll put some fighters up front.
Prince the Dogminder. I mean, Jildor the Dogminder.
He doesn't look like Prince. That's something you made up. I mean, he has a sweet fro, but he doesn't look like that. That guy's a DCC guy.
I thought
think-
that was Sagacious.
Burl, Dougal,
It is
Fulgar
Sagacious.
are probably all good options.
You
I
mean
think-
like the dwarves with the good HP.
Who's our highest level dwarf for fighter?
Yes, Burl, Dougal,
Dougal.
Fulgar.
Burl and Thog are both level 3 dwarven fighters, so they would be good.
You guys want to
Oh, yeah,
run? I'm not going to make you.
Yeah, team effort.
All right, and then let's put the spearmen behind them. Or guys with pole arms or spears behind them.
Let's start it like normal up there, looking to the right, not down by where Jildor is.
I
Yes.
just moved Jildor out of the way.
Perfect.
Excuse me.
So let's put, yes, we're getting there.
Third rank.
Oh,
here.
why are the dogs going in the front?
Well, I figured dog lives don't matter as much as dwarf lives.
That's true.
Are you putting them up there?
Yeah. I'll put one of them up there. The one can stay with me.
I can't, but well, then he's the dog is just running up on his own or what? Because he's like, in
Will he
front.
do that?
Morale roll, maybe. I don't know.
I mean, I'm not a dog expert. I just like the little guys.
Just gonna let him loose and see what happens.
Justin, do
torch.
you want Maz to be second in line? Otherwise, I could put my henchman as a spear right by there. Do you have a spear?
I will. No, I don't.
Okay.
Let me.
I'm going to refresh.
go at the back because I have a long range weapon.
Okay.
So if anybody, I can scout the back. Cool. That way I can disappear into the woods.
So you probably want the Margrim in the middle of the party because he's the torchbearer. You probably want him in the middle of the party. I'm just assuming. Yes, no, maybe so.
Sure.
Are we good now?
Yep.
What happened to Jildor?
He's right there.
He
His
jilted
name's
you.
not showing up.
He's not even here for me.
He's in the.
In the middle? Well, ish.
His
Top
name
row.
doesn't
third
have a
row.
name.
Weird. He's like disappeared.
What?
Where has Jildor gone? Did Brasco come back yet?
I'm here.
Sound check.
He was always here in our heart.
I'm refreshing to see if I can find
Refreshing.
Jildor.
Wherever Griffin is whispered, he is here.
Okay.
Gonna get in a fight today because I'm a dwarf.
Dwarfs.
Daniel Proctor's Dogs in the Dungeon for Labyrinth Lord. I'll send it to you, Hobbs.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's really cool. I've never heard of that before.
Yeah. Me neither.
$1.50. I think I actually own this.
Oh, cool.
All right. Here we go.
Yay.
Running on empty. Ooh, look at the vista.
Can literally cruise the vistas.
This is a 1 mile hex map of Kalmatta, the island of adventure. First and foremost established in this fine product, Treasure Vaults of Zadabad.
It's in color. Look, color cover.
Mm-hmm.
It is. This is the Swords and Wizardry version. The
Mhm.
whole thing is color. Wonderful product. Best product ever.
How many pages?
It is that many.
Okay.
You don't own it? You don't own it, Jay?
I don't.
64 pages, including the OGL.
Oh.
I can get it on drive-through as print on demand, right?
I don't think so. I think it's on Lulu.
Okay.
Oh.
I'll get it. I got credit on drive-through. I like getting stuff when I can.
I hear you, brother.
Coupons.
Because it's free game stuff.
Yeah, man. All right.
Who's Ray?
I think he's spectating.
Who is this guy?
Oh, it's Ray Otis.
Hello.
You're on the live stream, Ray. Just showing up. I don't know if it was my old buddy Ray Case or you. I'm like,
Yeah, I was.
what's going on? I don't look at this screen very often, but that's pretty funny. Hey, everybody, Ray Otis dropped in.
What's up, man?
Welcome.
Hey, man.
All right, so here we are in the Kalmatta jungles, and the party is use that token, which is the backpack. And where are we going, Thaddeus?
To the Lemurian tombs.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
Out into the ocean, out into the bay.
Aye.
That's not where the Lemurian tombs are.
Are we lost
I
already?
don't know where the Lemurian tombs are. That was brother Jurgen's thing.
All right, I guess we have to cancel the whole session then.
Oh, gee.
Well, nice for meeting you guys.
Enjoyed hiring simulator.
Let's go down river there. It was 63.57. Looks good to me. Let's head there.
All right, you're walking.
No, we're taking boats down river.
Who has the boat?
Boat.
Hmm.
Yeah, that would be going up there.
Let's. I don't know
Try
about
to
boats.
hire boats.
Sure, we'll hire the SS Narder.
Okay, you don't. The SS Narder is not available. That's other characters own that boat.
Oh,
Okay.
shoot.
How much is it going to cost to take our party down river?
We just figured this out last session, but I've already
It's like
forgotten.
100
It was too
GCF
much was
or
the
something
answer.
ridiculous, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You had so many. That's why you had way many. So only 3 people can fit in the boat, right? If you take a canoe type boat. But I guess if you actually were to take
Let's go explore this hex right here. It's awful close, and
Well, it's here, isn't it?
6,
Do you want to go back to the Griffin Tower?
12, that's 4. Yeah, it would cost you 4. It would cost you like 200 gold pieces.
Oh, my gosh.
how many days would it take us to make an overland trip to 59.53?
About a day. It would be like a day and a half to get there. Which one?
Which one is it? Is it 63.57 or 59.53?
I think it's 59.53.
All right,
Rumor
Mosaic
of the
that's what
Lemurian
Mosaic-
tomb is 5953.
and that's where we're going on foot.
Okay. This is the unknown location that no one shared.
Oh.
It's a known location to actually people in this group, but it was back when no one was keeping track of anything. So, all right. So where are you going first, buddy? 55, 53?
Yeah.
All right. Let's get this going. All right. So you have 12 movement points per day.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
You want me to chart our path? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm getting my shit ready. So like I mentioned last time, I use a D24 for the hours. And then now I have 2 gold traveler dice, 1 black, 1 white, to keep track of turns. But if you don't want to go do it this way, you could use the awesome product by Gothridge Manor. Adventure Time. Here you go, Tim Shorts. So it's got this sweet art on the cover, and then on the back.
Nice.
I probably can't read this, but it's
Nice.
like talking about
Very
days, things, yeah, and it's just it's already
Yep.
So you can use dry erase on it.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, it is cool. All right, but not me. I use dice because I'm dumb. All right, nice.
What?
All right, let's see if anything happens. I did not pre-roll anything, so we're doing it as we go here, boys.
Okay.
Let's see what I rolled. Let's get to the Kalmatta tables. I didn't even have them open. That's what happens when you take a nap with your cat before the game. Why did you say that? You never take a nap with your cat? Brasco, are you like in bed?
No.
You look like you're leaning back in the thing.
I'm just chilling, man. I'm enjoying Kalmatta.
Why are you trying to kill his vibe, dude?
I'm not. The last thing I want to do is kill a vibe. All right, so this is interesting. You see the little E's that are up there. I don't know how often this has come up, but there's little E's on here. That means that someone actually explored the hex. But you take the value, whatever the movement value of that hex is, multiply it by 3. That's how long it takes to explore the hex to absolutely find that nothing's in there. And so when you move through that hex, there's less chance of something happening.
Right.
So on the roll that I rolled, you normally would have something happen if it was unexplored, but since it was explored, nothing happened.
There you go. 5753.
Okay.
That's really cool.
Edge of civilization.
Yeah. But if we explore a hex thoroughly, we get an XP reward for that.
No. The reward is for civilizing the hex.
Got it.
That's pretty awesome. I didn't know that.
All right. So here we go.
So when you're feeling the urge to civilize the jungle, you can do that.
Sure.
Yeah.
We're mostly in it for the money.
Mighty jungle.
I mean, if someday anyone ever had the levels to, start a fortress, just kidding, never going to happen.
So you're going to 5653 next or 5654 along the river? I can't remember. Sorry.
It's possible.
I say we follow the river so we don't get lost.
Caller.
We're going to take the most direct path there, I think. I don't think getting lost is going to be a huge issue. Or within one hex of the river.
They're both the same as far as direct would go in this situation. All right, I'll just put you in the middle. Five, so that is 10. All right, so you have a few hours yet of sunlight, and you approach. Ooh, did I do that? Sorry, guys. You guys notice, like on your podcast, that there's like an increased amount of smacking lips? Is it just me, or that like when someone says, "Hey, I just got a pretty red gremlin," you're like, "What? Nobody drives pretty red gremlins," and then the rest of the time you see them like everywhere. You know what I'm talking about, or no? Is this a weird?
Huh?
You guys are saying
smacking the lips.
I never noticed you do it until you started calling it out.
Yeah.
I try to edit those out.
The labyrinth are even better. They're AC6.
Wait, what?
The Labyrinth Lord listing for war dogs are superior to ones that the Hobbs did not like in the 1993 printing of the creature catalog.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
How
my
about them
thing
apples?
by Daniel Proctor.
Harsh. That's fine.
Other than that, they're the same.
Here it is. Here it is. All right, through the jungle, the mighty jungle, you can spot something.
Is it ruins?
Some kind of meat.
Shouldn't be.
And then we see movement.
Oh shit! Never mind. Hold it a second, my brother. I'm struggling here.
Take time, sir.
Your endless questions are making me struggle more. Not really. I'm just
Getting
kidding.
uncomfortable.
I need an adult.
So crazy, Hobbs.
What sorcery is this? The hole in the ground.
Uh-oh.
All right, so there's obviously this is a map that I messed with. You're like walking through an area that is there's some large rocks or elevation on either side of you. You're kind of walking through a canyon, some trees. You're in the jungle, light jungle, and before you it looks like some ruins are visible.
I love ruins.
Ruins are cool.
Are there any like significant markings on any of the stones that we see? Statues or anything?
like which ones are you looking at there? Move your character to where you're going.
Actually, from where I am, I'm kind of taking it in at these closest stones.
Looks like it's covered with foliage, and there's like a big bush right in front of you. So for you to see, it would be quite difficult. I would say.
Okay, and he's very tiny. So
nice try, though, sneaky bastard.
Jeez.
I'm not touching it.
I didn't say I was going over there.
Release the hound.
Fulgar just approaches. So it looks like that area right there goes about 12 feet in the air. And it looks, it's 5 feet of hex here. So it looks like it's about 20 feet long and about 10 to 15 feet wide. And there's a staircase right here to get up on top of there if you so desire.
I'm going to circle around it, tapping with my hand axe on it, running my hands across it like a dwarf will, sniff it, smell it, try to figure out if there's an secret entrance.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will actually approach these.
Dwarves' urine reveals magic secret doors. Watch.
Pee on it.
Spray.
Are you checking them both, Fulgar, or just the one?
Both. I can show you my path if you want me to.
Sure.
So I go.
She actually have to. Oh, okay. Yeah, I like it.
You see that?
I do. So when you're about here, roll a d6.
Nice.
Fulgar, stay in formation. Never. I'm the shortest dwarf alive. All right. So you actually over top of that low rumble of cyclopean stone there.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
This area here, you can hear the foliage rustle.
Ooh, I'm gonna crouch down.
And we can't see him because there's this giant stone.
And I'm short. You can't see me.
No.
The shortest.
Oh shit!
First character death.
All right, so you weren't surprised, but it definitely is some foliage, and you kind of can just glance up, and it's just like peeking over top of these stones at you. You hear kind of like something scratching on the backside of it, like a. You look up slowly, like it's an alien movie. Over top is this massive spider, perched above, mandibles and fangs glistening sickly in the evening light.
Wow.
Well, I'm just gonna have to hit it with my axe.
Let's roll initiative.
Yerky.
You can even do it, Jay, if you'd like.
Boom. Yeah, I'm gonna roll.
All right, you win. What do you do?
I'm just gonna split its skull open.
All right,
Fall
so
back.
yeah,
10 units only.
you pretty much are going to have to kind of jump up there, or just if it's coming down at you, you can just chop it, and it is. So you don't have to get too crazy, but you can if you want to.
Yeah, I'm gonna leap up like Bam Bam and
Bam, bam, nice.
Leap up and give the thing down. I got a +4 to hit. 16.
A 16 is a hit.
I'm gonna roll for damage.
Man, I'm kind of wondering if I have anything written up for this. What'd you get?
9.
Alrighty. Let me find some dice here. All right, seems like a pretty big hit on him. I just got to keep rolling dice until the hit points get up where I want them.
Yeesh.
I sliced it at one of its joints on its legs.
I thought you were aiming for the head.
I missed.
All right, I like it. You did 9 points. Is that what you said?
Yep. I am with my with the magic milk axe. I'm +4 to hit. +4.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I never give anything. Everyone's got like magical items and stuff. It's crazy. All right, so what do the rest of you lot do?
We don't see this, right? I mean,
You hear it.
you hear it.
Is its
Okay.
location and size enough to negate the missile in the melee -4?
Good question.
It's probably, this thing is, like I said, what, about 8 to 10 feet high. This thing is about, you have this big building in between y'all.
But could we climb up on this building and
you
fire
can run up
missiles
there.
down?
Sure, you can run up there if you want. It's, you have to follow. You can't just move things. You have to actually follow how far they can move, right?
Sure.
So if you're in metal armor, you can go 4 squares.
Oh, okay.
20 feet, huh, in metal armor?
Yep.
Yeah.
How about a dwarf? Can he move farther in metal armor?
No.
Damn it.
I'll go around this way.
You could ask how about a halfling.
Burrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go follow Burrow. You said 4 squares with.
Yeah, 20 feet.
So it isn't still up there, right? It kind of came down and they're fighting. So they are in melee.
Okay.
Beating its ass.
So you can fire into melee if you wish.
If I was Hobbs, where would I have more spiders? Maybe that.
I'll do that with a -4.
So the dog's movement is what?
120.
Bang.
Yeah, so it's not 120 in combat.
No.
You would look
40.
at that 120 and it would go down to 40. Yeah.
It still gets there, right? No?
No, they were 65 away.
Uh,
Leather armor's 6 squares, right?
Yeah, I think it's the same as that.
Okay.
It says right here.
60.
I'm going to go to basic mold-bay cook. See what they got for dwarves.
We're actually playing old school essentials, everyone.
Damn it.
But you can use the Moldvay cook rules if you'd like. Yep, leather armor is 30.
Thank you.
I think they can. This guy can make Sega NES can make it.
He's jumping over top of the building in the
You
way.
have to blow on the cartridge first, though.
It's just how tall is that? This Dias thing.
It's like 8 to 12 feet
Very
tall.
tall. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize it was that tall.
How did you see the AC2 hit?
Yeah, which did you do? Oh, you did the -4? Nice. So at Thulgar's, I just added hit points. This is awesome. I added hit points. This is like the magical arrows of adding hit points to spiders. So this thing looks heavily scarred, like it's probably been, even like one of its legs looks shortened, but it's still flicking around like it's obviously been in battle in the past.
Uh-huh. Wily opponent.
Mm-hmm.
Skilled.
Yeah, the dogs have moved the full 40.
I'm still going to beat him in the head.
So they move 1/3 of their full movement in combat.
Yeah.
That's the idea.
Builder casts floating disc and jumps on it and rides it over to stab the.
Okay, he cannot jump. Well, it won't move once he jumps on it.
That's too bad.
Yeah, because it just floats.
You're a DCC of you, Jason. I walk over with my dagger.
Fit to be tied.
All right. Caldred fires a sling. Does he have a shot? I don't. Okay, I see him over there. Sure. How much point? How many damage? 4. All right. So a bunch of things go flying in at him, but it's not dead, and it finishes off its attack.
Hard.
Plus 15. 10. What's your AC, Thulgar?
4.
4. I don't think that's going to hit.
Nope.
Let's see what it does hit, though, just to make you nervous.
Because battle axe is two-handed. To do 1d8 damage, correct?
4.
Or is it one-handed?
Two-handed 1d8 is.
If I use it one-handed,
Haven't you already attacked and rolled damage?
I'm wondering what are the rules of battle axe?
I think you have to use it two-handed.
I don't think it
Where
actually.
does it say you can't ride a floating disc? Doesn't say that.
All right. I don't know if you know how this game is played, but I am the GM, and I'm familiar with the way that a floating disc works. You can get on a floating disc, but it follows you at waist high. So if you're on top of it, you're really not moving, right?
It stands still, yeah.
So it would stand still.
You can pretend you're serving.
You can do that on the ground.
Yeah, you can use it to help you, like, climb something, I guess, or
No, because
All right, if that's your ruling, it doesn't. That's not what the spell says. But okay, it says it floats at waist height.
Okay, it's at waist height. And what's it say? Keep going.
It remains level.
Okay, so it's at waist height. How could you
Floating
get
along horizontally within spell range.
And what's it do? How does it follow you or do
It
anything
doesn't say.
else? Oh, so you don't think it should?
I'm saying I think you should be able to ride it. The caster should be able to ride it.
How would you ride it if it's always at waist height?
I don't know. I just,
Yeah, it seems like every time you try to climb it, it would move out of the way. Yeah. Dude, I tried to use this the other day and it didn't work. So.
Shoot magnets together.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I guess this is what we're doing. Let me find this gosh dang thing.
Yeah, I tried to use it in the river the other day and he was like, no.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
It's not a mutable thing. Like, but it'll follow you around, but you can't like change it.
Can someone else ride it as long as
Now that could happen.
Like
Yes.
a chariot.
Yes.
Fair enough.
You could put one of your dogs
It
on
says
it and
right
it would float
here.
around.
It says I don't understand
like
are you
Erik
reading which book are you reading? BX or old school?
Page 14 of BX Essentials.
Okay. I'm looking at the BX one and it says right on it, the floating disc will be created at the height of the caster's waist and will remain at that height, following the caster wherever he or she goes.
Okay. In the BX Essentials description, it does not say, well, it does say it follows him.
There you go.
That's exactly what we said. Nope, it doesn't say that here.
I was about to say,
Fight
someone
her
tell
again.
Gavin.
No, I just think it sucks. You can't do that. It's a stupid spell. All right.
It's just to help you carry stuff.
Yeah, it's good when
You're
you
wanting like an extra
extra
levitation at first level or something? I mean, that's kind of what you're talking about.
No, I just want increased movement so I can engage in melee combat.
Yeah, that would be cool, but
You know what you should do? You should figure out a way to make a spell like that.
hey, goals.
Gold and start
Yeah.
doing research.
research. Yep,
Or
that's the
kind
way.
of like a halfling chariot.
Put in the time. Get what you need.
A mystic frisbee.
Yeah, dude, the disc floats at waist height and remains level, floating along horizontally within spell range.
It just helps you carry more loot out of the dungeon. That's basically it.
I mean, there's some things you could do with it, like at waist height. I have let a character at Origins hide behind it. It was covered with loot and shit, and he jumped underneath it when some sturges attacked. So that round, it was above him, but then it went down to where his waist was, and then all the shit was just kind of laying on top of him, and he was hidden under it. So,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Because now he's below it, so it's going to go
Sure.
down as far as it can. It's not going to
Yeah.
smash him, but so he was covered by the sturges. I think I normally would do in a situation like that. I always make someone roll a d6, and if they roll low enough, then it works.
Fair enough. So, are you got? Somebody was asking if they could wield a battle axe in one hand.
Oh my god, what's up with all these rules? What's going on? I'm pretty sure battle axe can be used in I don't think it says that it can only be used.
Qualities,
I
melee,
think it just
two-handed.
says it's a two-handed weapon.
The character cannot use a shield and always acts last in each combat round.
There you go.
Oh shit, you cheated.
Wait, what?
That is what it says on page 25 of my BX.
Well, mine's magic. It's +2, so
No, I don't think so.
Oh, sorry, old school essentials now, but yeah.
it is magic.
Yeah, melee
So
2.
you can't even wield it one-handed?
Don't think so.
But it's
I
D8,
think it's always been that way.
regardless, right?
Yep,
Correct.
Yep.
It's,
Yeah, you just can't use a shield when you just like using a two-handed sword, except it doesn't do as much damage.
Right.
Since it is two-handed, though, I would let you probably use your damage with advantage.
whoa.
So
House rule.
Is that the house rule for double two-handed hitting?
yes,
Yes.
Dang, that's really good.
That's rolling 2.
It's fair.
you can't sunder your shield.
Thunder shield.
Yeah, because you can't
Yeah,
have
that's-
thunder
yeah.
shields. And,
Who possibly could have advocated for such a rule?
I don't know, Thaddeus.
No, the guy who like can't read can't read 2 paragraphs in a.
I'm improving the game.
One war dog, javelin, and
2.
two-handed weapon at
Roll
a
for
time.
initiative.
We're getting there slowly, surely.
I rolled a 3.
In 20
Oh,
years,
that
it'll be
wasn't that.
perfect. If Hobbs doesn't kill me first.
All right.
I mean, me, not my
So
character.
go ahead.
Initiative.
We already did. Your guys'
Yep.
turn. Fulgar. Oh, you have to go
Fulgar.
last, Fulgar. That's what happens when we read the rules.
Wow.
Okay, I gotta
So,
go out.
you want to declare or just move?
Well, wait.
didn't understand your question.
Do you want us to declare our actions first, or do you want us to just go ahead and make the attack? My actions are the.
You can move like the dog up on that thing, and you can attack if you'd like. You can move up there. Yeah, that's fine.
And what's your rule for firing into melee?
You have two choices. You can either roll normally,
Mm-hmm.
and if you roll a 1, 2, 3, or 4, it'll hit someone on your team.
Mm-hmm.
Or you take a -4 and you won't hit anyone. So it's kind of like a paused. You're making sure not to hit anybody in melee.
Now, is moving diagonally counted as a square, or do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I hit for 5 points of damage. The other guy missed. If a 19 hits.
Yep.
And I'll attack with my arrows.
Burl fires another crossbow bolt. Nice.
Oh, man.
Holy jeez.
Nice shooting there, Tex.
With a -4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a 20.
Oh, hey.
AC 6 for 3 damage.
That hits.
Man, you guys are just pelting this thing.
I bet it's heavily scarred, so I bet it has a lot of hit points.
Well, this vile beast's reign on the island is coming to a quick end.
I'm actually going to stay with my melee stuff in case another thing jumps us.
Okay.
I don't trust Hobbs.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3.
What does Marstead have, a bow?
No,
Yes.
Marstead. Sorry, other Marstead.
Yeah. Marstad's going to shoot down off the, I guess, this structure
Oh, no.
onto the spider. Is that still -4 to hit?
What's that? Yeah, because they're in melee.
Okay.
That's a clear miss.
Oh, my God. That was a miss.
That would have killed somebody.
And I guess, I don't know, can Embara see from there? I guess she has to get to the very top.
Yeah, she can see. That's fine.
All right, she'll do a slingshot. -4. If I can just get the damn thing. Okay, here we go. -4. No. So two whiffs.
Is that it?
No,
Okay.
I have one.
You go last, I thought. Last in the initiative round, right?
Or last in. Oh, okay. Good.
Oh, shit. I'll look again. I thought that's what it said.
No, go ahead. I'll wait. I'll wait to hit it. Maybe it'll go after one of the dogs.
The character cannot use a shield and always acts last in each combat round.
Yep. Combat round, not initiative round.
All right, it's dead anyway. I was just fucking with you.
Okay.
Wow.
No way. The spider's dead?
Yeah.
Spider's dead.
Oh, I thought this thing was going to start killing dogs.
No, you guys killed it. I don't.
Yay.
Your whole impression of me is so lost. I never can understand it.
It's based on things that have happened.
Through your skewed sense of reality, yes.
Jeez.
That part may be true.
Wish me lost here.
All right, yeah. So it's dead, and you can see it came from the foliage.
I'm going to try to walk where it came from, see where it came from, see if it has a lair.
Maybe we should get back in formation before we go hunting for more of these things.
That's probably smart.
You think it's over here?
Ooh, okay.
Let's consult. Let's tighten up, guys, because we're all spread out.
Come here.
I agree with Joe Lord.
All right, so
Send over
Volgar
yours.
moves forward, and it's about this time you see lots of tiny little spiders all about all the foliage, and they start kind of swarming over you and towards you.
Oh no!
What are you,
All right.
what are you gonna
Flask of oil.
I'm gonna run towards the party.
Oh my god.
Fire? Maybe fire will scare them away.
Let's roll
Do
initiative.
I light a torch?
Okay.
Who's fastest? Well, I got a 1. So apparently, if you don't have your axe out and we're not really in combat yet, I think you should be able to go whenever you want. So it's not like you're going to swing a axe at it. So you can brush some off and escape if you'd like to.
Yes, I would.
Okay. Where you go?
Spiders be tamed
We're
in
gonna run
DX?
towards the party.
Anything can do anything. It's a fantasy game. Go ahead and move your guy. There you go.
We could just scoop up a whole bunch of these and take them and get an animal trainer.
Which direction are they coming from?
It's like savannah bears. We
Okay.
spiders.
They're in the foliage. I'd
DX
stay out of
is
it.
pricey
Or
for
the forest when it's tick season.
animal trainers cost. Wow,
More than your life.
500 GP a month. Yeah, more than my life. For more exotic animals, it requires a specialized trainer. Yeah.
That's where they get your money gone. See, you guys think you get more money.
Yeah, who needs a horde of griffins when we can have a horde of tamed spiders? I'm just saying. But if you could maybe take one of these and put it in a cup and raise it Hagrid style.
Want someone tie me to a rope and lower me down? And
2 dwarves in a cup.
No.
Is that what you said?
Wait, what?
That is not.
So Fulgar runs. You can see just like a black wave coming across the ground towards you.
Oh, jeez. Can I light a torch?
Yes.
Like I will light a torch.
Can
you
I?
have a torch.
I believe. Oh shoot! I think I have a. Where's my character sheet? There it is. I had it up. There we go. I know I have a lantern at least. Let's see. Where's my
Like to light
I have 4 flasks of oil.
I do not have a torch.
I have
Shoot.
I have 2 bags of pitch.
I have 1 flask of oil.
Okay,
I have
so
4.
Caller, what are we doing?
Preparing to throw oil. Everyone who has oil or flammables, let's get a nice puddle and throw
No,
it at
not-
those.
We shouldn't do that because we might catch everything on fire. All we need is a torch so we can wave it around.
So you don't want to destroy them?
Oh, I do, but I don't want to light the jungle on fire either. I mean, I don't know if it would.
It's wet.
Is it wet
Not
enough
much
not to
fire
do that?
balls.
Okay.
So throw your flask.
Well,
I throw my-
I'm nervous throwing the flask because Thulgar's between me and the spiders.
That doesn't slow Gildor down.
Guess
Well,
not.
Because
17.
Hobbs has drilled it into me at this
Right.
point. I move and attack.
By what?
Because Hobbs has drilled in that I have to move first into me, I move first.
Yeah. That's the way the game works. I don't know.
No, that's good.
Where did you want it to go, Thaddeus? All right. Thaddeus, where do you want it to go? Okay.
I'm pink and yellow, sir.
So it's about a 5-foot square.
Let me mark off a flask here.
Oh, that's weird. It won't move. Why won't you move? That's weird.
Oh, there! I see it now.
You see what?
Did you just draw that black?
Oh, did I
hole or
show it
black-
for you guys?
I see it now. It's right there.
Yeah, but for whatever reason, it's not letting me move it.
Oh, is it a wrong layer? Maybe.
No. I don't know why. And I also should be able to like double click it and then say it's an image or it's whatever and I can move it. But for whatever reason, it's not working. All right. So there's a black bit of oil right in the middle. Did anybody else do anything? Dougal also threw oil?
Yep.
All right. Where at?
Right there.
in the place you just filled in?
I put that there, Hobbs.
Just down here? Okay.
I'll put something in it.
What the hell is going on?
Cast.
See, I could move this one that time, but it wouldn't let me move the others. This is really weird. I can spin it. Anyway, all right. So there's 2 things of oil there, and who else is doing anything?
So okay, I will light a torch. I guess I do have one.
Okay, you can throw it over there if you want.
Okay. Yep. I will aim for side.
And I will keep a watch in the back to make sure we're not going to get attacked from the back by any kind of spiders. Any other spiders?
Okay, is that everybody?
I guess I get to move, or is my movement already accounted for?
You already moved this round, yeah.
Okay. Run for your lives!
I guess Torchbearer can throw a torch. I don't know.
Did Stu throw one or not? Okay,
I did.
9.
I rolled a 9. Yeah.
You have a dex bonus? Oh, you already put your dex bonus in.
Yeah.
It's close enough. You have to only hit in a 10-foot area, so a slow flame starts to pull up here beside Thulgar.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to put anything on
Naturally fire resistant.
Oh, don't put it. Okay.
Yeah, it's not working, so I just cleaned everything up. All right, so a fire comes there, and yeah, thousands of little tiny spider lives are being extinguished.
Their screams please me.
Black smoke curls up above the canopy of the jungle. What do you do now?
What's in that? Can we see where they came from in that tree? Was there a nest or something? Like maybe a spider silk would be valuable if they came out of an egg sac or a web or something.
Or fed on someone.
Go where you want to go if you want to go anywhere. Are you going to wait until the stuff goes down?
Yeah, let's wait until it burns out. Let's burn out and let's reassess.
While I'm back here, I'm going to go check out this wall and see if there's see if there are any kind of markings or anything like that. Anything interesting?
So it's actually a archway. I don't know if you can see that it has.
Oh yeah, the
light through here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like an archway like this, but it's still standing. And on this side, you don't really see anything as far as that goes.
Okay, I'll walk around it.
All right, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Well, I see there's one still standing up. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, so you do see some markings. This is where it kind of gets interesting. Roll a D6.
D6. Dose.
2. All right, so it doesn't look quite the same as what I'm assuming that Maz, the reason he's interested in Lemurians, you must have found some sort of Lemurian type of ruins somewhere in the Gray Wastes, right? Because the halflings come from in the Midwest, far away from the known world where everyone else is from. And these have a different sort of a look to them than those do. So they must be like, maybe it's possible Maz's little halfling brain decides that possibly maybe there are more than one Lemurian culture, and their writing maybe sprung up differently in different areas, maybe, or whatever has come from them, or whatever is going on here. This doesn't seem Lemurian to you.
Interesting. Okay.
But supposedly it's Lemurian, so
yeah. Interesting.
okay, so a turn goes by, and the smoldering smoke keeps kind of rolling up, but the flames have become extinguished.
Well, we should start looking for an opening to get into maybe intact.
Well, if I may, gentlemen, first things first, we need to remove the silk glands from the spider for spell components, and then we need to search this area here to see if there was any kind of egg sacs or treasure or bodies or mummified adventurers. We didn't really check out this area where the little guys came from. Hobbs relies on us being sloppy and moving fast to kill us, which is his intent.
You guys are free to go and poke around in those bushes if you like.
All right, I'll go. Pearl goes with me.
Were there? What was depicted on that archway? Was it like, were there snake people? Was it like anything like that, or just textures and stuff?
No, you know that it wasn't snake people. No, it was some other kind of runic language that you weren't familiar with.
Okay.
All right, Burl and Dougal search where the small spiders came from.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a torch out. By the way,
Hold your fucking horses.
And I would say maybe we'd take a step back and maybe I'd poke the 10-foot pole in first before we approach.
My horses are held, Hobbs. They're waiting for you.
Horses are held.
Okay, there's a whole goddamn hippodrome waiting just for you.
Hippodrome.
Is that where they have chariot races?
Yeah.
Or any kind of races, right?
Any kind.
Someone said chariot and it got stuck in my head.
All right, so you guys search around. Oh, I should open this up. Pull the foliage out of the way.
Yes.
Ah, and you fell in the hole.
Another hole.
You're just standing up around it. You know, the spiders that are around here, they kind of shift away from the smoke, and there are no web glands on the spider.
On the big guy?
No web glands. Yeah, you don't see any in here either. The hole looks like it had some kind of covering over it, but it's not made of webbing or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Does it have
poison
an
on the
obvious
thing?
bottom?
Yeah, is that poison?
What
Venom
are you
sac.
talking about?
The spider, does it appear to have poison?
I think so.
So is it some sort of huntsman spider that doesn't use webs like a trapdoor, or hunter spider or something?
What do you mandibles? That's the word I was looking, not fangs.
Yeah.
Maniable.
Those predator things.
I'll use it my strong suit.
I mean, I don't know that you guys are all like toxicologists or.
Gildor has made it his life study to learn about
No
arachnids.
idea.
Yeah, delicately removing these.
Dude, he can't even spell mandibles.
Well, no, that's do not mistake character ability for player ineptitude.
I thought that his life study was magic.
Well, but spiders are an
Arachnid
important part of
magic.
magic. Obviously, he didn't do get the magic part because he didn't know about floating discs. So maybe
You're a confusing player in
Spider Illustrated
and character information. Brasco, wake up.
I'm here.
Anyway, if we can get poison from the spider, we'd like to get it. If not, that's fine.
All right, so this is going to be a roll for you then, Thaddeus. How
Okay.
is Gilder trying to get the spider stuff?
The poison.
Yeah.
Gildor is using. I guess I will. The only container I have is I will dump out one of my flaming oils unless there's something else we can put it in. Or not flaming oils, lamp oils, and I will try to milk the mandibles for any kind of like ichor or poison from that area around the.
All right, sounds like dexterity. Make a dex check. What's your dex?
Let's see. I have an 11. I make it.
Oh, you've made it perfectly, actually.
Oh, nice.
Right?
Something good happens.
Yeah. So roll a d4. So the way I do
Four.
skill checks is the you have to be under your ability, but the closest you are to its top. So the closest you are to your ability score without going over, the better your roll is, right? And so you were perfect, right? Dead on. So you won the car at the Price is Right, which in this situation means you have 4 doses of trapdoor spider poison.
Cool. Is that something I could put on my dagger? Or maybe be more likely to give to someone in the party who's actually a good fighter?
I mean, you could try whatever you want.
How do you do poison use in your game?
I have no idea. We have never done it.
Okay.
Cool. Okay, so I think the frontline fighters or maybe some of our archers should dip their arrows. I don't know what trapdoor spider. What does trapdoor spider veteran do? Do I know?
Not really. I mean, we didn't even say it was a trapdoor spider. You guys have never seen a spider of this size.
I guessed trapdoor spider, but
I'm just gonna make a note of it, and we'll maybe we should coat some weapons, or maybe we can just hold on to it and find out more when we get back to town. I don't know, but I'm gonna write it down.
All right, write it down. 4 doses of giant spider poison trapdoor in parentheses. All right, now what are you gonna do?
Does this hole have an obvious bottom to it if I poke down in it?
Yeah. It looks like it kind of goes back and down, and you search around, but it doesn't seem like anything had been drugged down there.
All right.
You guys wanted to do something with the arches? I wasn't trying to.
It's pretty obvious that this is the same thing, but it looks like maybe it moved after the last group came through.
Oh, interesting. So we still haven't found a way into the temple per se, or.
Fulgar, did you search for secret doors yet, or did you get attacked before you could?
I got attacked before I could.
Yeah, he was just wandering around. No one searched for anything like that.
All right. Well, maybe we should execute. If you guys want to start executing a search pattern or something or whatever.
So it's about an hour before nightfall.
Do we want to camp here or off-site? Like we could camp on those daises, on one of those daises.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, we have we're kind of enclosed here. I mean, it's a nice little place to,
like, maybe between them, so that we're not. And then we put a lookout on each one. I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say even where we are is probably a nice little, like,
not fun if there are more giant spiders around.
That's what I'm worried about. That these things are gonna pop up out of the ground like surprise assholes, where you built your campfire as another spider den.
Maybe having a fire will keep them away.
Use the extra pitch for extra smoke.
What if we camped on one of these tiled areas where we know they couldn't pop up out of the ground, right?
I'm less worried about just popping out of the ground, but also like just a giant spider sneaking up on you too.
With the excess oil, we could make a perimeter of like a big circle around us that we could just flame up.
But then we don't. Yeah, that's a very good idea. But then we totally blow our wad on that one. I only got 3 vials left.
I've got
4.
2.
I have 2 now because I used one for the poison.
Well, I have 2 flasks of oil and 2 bags of pitch that I bought for the purple worm. Hobbs wouldn't let me have charcoal, but he gave me pitch.
All right, let's. I think we should. I think we should camp in between these things.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
All right, that's what we're doing, Hobbs. We're camping in between them, and but I don't think we should waste our oil.
We can even, if any of these stones are movable, we could even kind of stack up like if we.
Yeah, that a low wall or something. We might be able to do that.
Just like if these,
I think they are.
Some of these, and just make like a low perimeter wall that would at least give us covering.
Is the stone rubble fairly loose, Hobbs? Like, could we?
Oh, he went to the bathroom.
I use a jar. I just pretend it's my flask, my wizard oil flask. It's just a joke. This is being recorded. I guess you can't make bad jokes like that.
It's too late.
So, you guys want to set up here in between them, or where we're at?
Yeah, I like that.
All right, what do we decide?
We're going to set up in between them right here.
All right, put your guys where you are. No fire?
I think there will be one, right?
We should make one, yeah.
Yeah.
Burn
Well-
the giant spider as a warning to others.
This is all going on. I want to go investigate that hole here.
Oh, the other.
Yeah, just to make sure there's nothing nasty waiting for us in there.
Yeah, I'll go with you.
Okay, great.
So the choke points look like they're here, and then this side's kind of more exposed. But here, this is it with the door. I put the dogs on the choke points because there's this thing. This I don't know what you'd call it. This wall. Is this a wall, Hobbs?
Yeah.
Just south of Dildor. How tall is it?
I think we said about 4 to 6
Oh
feet.
wow. Okay, so that's pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah, that's good. Good little defensive spot. Even better against humans than spiders.
Anything that you might have found there looks like the weather and the months since it's been opened to the to nature have worn away anything you might have learned. It's very similar to the other one.
All right.
Is there anything in the hole?
No.
That's
No.
what I was talking about.
Oh, that's what it's. Oh, okay.
And we have
Were you here before,
No.
Google? No. Oh, okay.
my character.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
All right.
And we haven't gone down and investigated this hole yet.
Excuse me.
Yeah, we found that.
Yeah, that's
we
great.
haven't gone down in it yet, I thought.
I assume that you did when you
Oh.
guys.
He said it was like a dead end. There was nothing.
Oh, yeah, just like a big trapdoor spider hole. Okay.
Fulgar's hanging out over there in Barra. Marstad, all these guys are hanging out over here.
Move yo henchman.
Yeah, and then the
Oh,
morning we can
Brasco,
investigate.
did you fall asleep?
Did he?
I don't know. It sounds like
right. You just like
You can see him moving.
there's some movement. He's breathing.
I've moved my guys.
oh, okay. What about Fulgar
Dolgar's
hanging out there?
no, he needs to join the group. Be part of. Might as well stand up here and being the shortest.
All right, so
He'll
he's
survey from a higher point.
little legs hanging off the side while he sits there. Is he sleeping up there?
I'm
All right, so
actually
nothing
gonna.
happens over the
Yeah,
night.
not really sleeping,
Yeah.
smoking a pipe and looking over the ruins.
Yeah.
All right, nothing happens over the night, and take off your rations for
Okay.
all of your henchmen. Your dogs would take 2 rations as well,
A piece or one each?
1 each.
Are they good boys? Well, one's a good boy and one's a good girl. So
Apparently, I'm not getting into some weird simulation with your dogs. Sorry.
No.
I know you're into animal husbandry, Jason, and I was trying to make it fun for you too.
As far as this goes, I'll make it fun for myself.
The fun part's coming, players.
All right, nothing happens. Take off your rations. It's the next morning.
Cool.
You've survived another day in Kalmatta. Congratulations.
One day at a time.
All right, daylight.
And I want to go home.
Wouldn't mind checking out the rectangular stone structure on
Yeah.
the right.
Yeah, let's do like a full search this time. We have the whole day now.
Yeah.
All right, after about 10 minutes, where the hell are we? 9. Wrote it down. Son of a biscuit. 59:53.
Weather.
Oh, I did want to say that it did. A storm came in just at the sunrise, so rain is kind of coming down.
Ugh.
Nice.
Anything to wipe off the smell
Of spider in the morning.
of Smiter and a bunch of foul jungle dwellers past adventures. I doubt the smell of us steaming in our plate mail smells real good.
That Burl smells awesome.
Probably.
Yeah.
All right, so you find like a stone that has just enough around the edges that you could try to pull it up on top of that one piece there, the blue that I added.
So let's focus on that description for a second. So it's an embedded stone that seems to have like a
Finger holds or something, or maybe at each of the cardinal positions.
Like a capstone or a trapdoor.
All right.
We don't have any thieves, right? No.
I was kind of assuming Thulgar was involved. I rolled 2 dice. I don't know what you found it, but one of the dwarves found the moving, the shifting stone.
Yep. If there's any touching of stone, Thulgar wants to be part of.
Maybe want the others to stand back and plan for, like, why don't we try to just heft it and also just kind of like take a step back toward the stairway with it as quickly as we can while managing the stone.
I'll make sure I'm there too with my bow ready. Or I guess short sword in case.
You could always try to lever it as well.
All right, when you start to shift it, you realize that it must have been made for this, and it's not nearly as thick as you expected.
Oh.
And only a couple guys can kind of shift it right off. And it looks like a square 5x5 shaft leading straight down.
Hey, dungeon unlocked.
All right.
I'll start getting out the rope.
Yeah.
And someone bring over a light source, take a peek.
I've got a lantern.
Torchbearer, get over here.
Oh, yeah, the torchbearer.
Torchbearer.
What are you good for?
All right, what's the plan? What are you guys doing?
Take a peek first.
It looks like a shaft going down.
Torchbearer drops a torch.
All right, it spins down and hits the ground about, it looks like, you can see the light down there, 30 or 40 feet below.
All right. Maybe double spike into this solid stonework and get a rope secured.
Okay.
We'll use my rope, 2 spikes.
All right, you get a rope secured. Now what? Takes another couple turns. Involved in what you're all doing here.
I just chuck a dog down there.
No, the dogs are not for throwing. They're not throwing weapons.
Dogs are for floating down with a disc.
Well, I'm sure SNES is used to playing like Castlevania or something. I mean, might be able to figure it out.
More like Pitfall.
Yeah.
Hey, that's not a Pitfall on the SNES. Come on, man.
No, that's yeah.
Oh, they made a Pitfall for the NES. It's just way later.
They made it for the Sega, right?
Is someone quick? Maybe want to like scramble down, just take a quick peek and back up?
Like a halfling.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
All right. Cool.
Yep.
So what's happening?
I will shimmy down.
Shimmy. Begin Operation Shimmy.
All right, when you get down there,
Shimmy.
you can find, oops, wrong button. Son of a biscuit. Looks like there's some sort of crypt down below.
Ooh,
smell
how
like-
far? How far is it there?
All right.
Halfling?
What the hell is this?
What?
Oh, it's you guys fighting stuff last time. I got lost. I'm looking for my map here. Here it is. Let me get this over here where we need it.
Is it something we're going to have to go down a rope, or is it something that's is it like a 10-foot drop or a...
It's like I mentioned, the torch went down 30 or 40 feet.
All right.
I'm gonna shift over a little bit.
But I didn't know he was lowered on a rope. I didn't know if there was like a landing or anything like that.
No, it just so the shaft it goes down probably about 20, 25 feet, and then it's just open air and down into some sort of crypt down below.
Okay.
All right. So how are we gonna throw a spear over it and tie a rope to it and go down like a
Put some
fireman's pole?
spikes in. He already put some spikes in that you guys are using to lower the.
How many?
Down.
What exactly is around me? Are there like tombs, like sepulchers,
Well,
or
all the way to the ground, or are you just kind of hanging, or what do you do?
I'll go down about 20 feet, about halfway.
All right, so you have to at least go past that, otherwise you're not going to be. You're still inside the shaft.
Still inside
right?
the shaft. I'll go past the shaft. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so you go another 5 or 10 feet, so you're about 10 feet off the ground, 15 feet maybe. It looks like you're in a room. Maybe about 30 by 40 or so. And it's got some arches leading off, but you don't really see anything here. There is some moisture that's collected down here. Perhaps a spring has sifted in since it was built.
Okay. So it's damp.
Yes.
All right. Now, is there anything else like bones or anything, any of that?
Not visible.
Not visible. All right. How big's the space? Can I tell?
30 or 40 feet.
30, 40 feet. Okay. So, all right. And doors? I'm sorry, did you say there was an
archway on one side?
Archway. Okay, I'll head up and explain that. Is there like a door in it or just the archway?
No, there's just an archway, and there's also like a raised dais to the north and south.
North and south. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll go up and
10
tell them.
feet by 15 or 20 feet. You tell them. So now what do you get?
Were there any distinguishing markings on them, or were they just that I could tell from where I was?
Likely, but the flickering of the torch made it
dark,
almost impossible to tell.
All right.
Moss and
so there's
lichen that has grown.
A 30 by 40 room with an archway and 2 daises.
You guys want to head down in rough marching order? And
will the dogs allow us to lower them down, or are they gonna not do that?
That would be pretty weird.
What, you can put them in a harness and lower them down.
Yeah, you make like a loop, 2 loops, and lower them down.
Yep, they're trained.
You can. I mean, if you ever have to flee, obviously you're leaving the dogs.
A price I am willing to pay.
Yeah, that's okay.
Don't tell.
How well would they listen to you? I mean, they could be our alarm system if something comes by up at the top.
So the shaft is single file, right? We could not.
It's 5 by 5.
2 people. Yeah. Okay.
Begin Operation Dog Rope.
All right. Once you lower them down, how are you untying it?
I untie the dogs so that they can.
You're going down first.
I'll go first once we get a fighter down there. Yeah.
Okay, so you mean you're not going down first? Who is going down first?
Thulgar.
Yeah.
Thulgar will go down first. I like
you
it.
You want to take Maz down on your shoulders or something with you at the same time? Is that a thing?
I'll just head down. I'll head down first.
Yeah,
Well,
you guys will
yeah.
get a rope on
If
while
you want to.
Yeah.
All right. So what am I going to do here? Oh,
I'm the fighter. I'll take care of this.
my
I'll go
milky
down.
maid.
Do the old hand axe and shield in hand. I'm gonna pump the armor class by 1.
All right, let's see if we can get this to work. My roll 20 is kind of slow, y'all.
Sounds like you needed to restart it or something.
Don't tell me what to do.
Just a suggestion, how it's no big deal. First,
Oh God!
you're taking naps, your cat. Lashing out at me, telling Brasco to, man, are you all right?
All right, Brasco, can you see, or JDR, can you see anything?
I'm black. There's nothing.
Yep, I'm a blacker one too.
Easy.
Black as night. Black as pitch.
Oh, you want me to dump some pitch on you?
Black as black hole. That you cannot even see.
There it goes.
All right, so you see what you see.
All right.
That's the torch laying on the ground there that looks like a lantern.
Okay. While everyone else is on their way, I'm going to scoot over, not go into the archway, but I want to listen.
All right, so that's the dais up there.
Everything's black for me.
This is the, yep, it is because you're not down there.
Oh, okay. I thought.
This is the arch.
Okay, then I'll go here and I'll listen.
All right. It sounds deathly quiet. You can hear the grunting of the shortest dwarf of all. He climbs down the rope behind you.
Yeah.
All right. So you can see now, right, Jay?
Yep. Damn right.
Okay, yeah, you see this definitely looks more like what you would expect from these runes. Definitely Lemurian.
Ah. Interesting.
If Operation Dog lowering is in progress, I'd probably also pick
Operation Downward Dog.
Yeah,
getting dog going down, Thaddeus.
Maybe we should progress getting Imbara down there too at some point.
Fulgard, you free up Sagacious.
Mm-hmm.
All right, she bites you. I'm just kidding. Are you guys all hanging out here? Nothing happens. You guys all get down.
I can take it. It's just a dog.
Ooh.
What? Oh my God. We're under attack. Get them.
Kill them all.
They're streaming out from the corridor.
Oh. I see on Eric's screen, but I don't see mine.
It's coming.
Okay. I'm being very patient.
It doesn't seem like it.
Just because you say you're patient, Stu, doesn't mean it happens.
Don't take my agency away from me, Erik.
You become patient the same way as the rest of us, by rolling a 1 on a 1d6.
Only so we all have a 17% chance of being picked.
Yeah, that's,
I like it.
Just like Gygax intended.
All right, there we go. Everyone should be able to see now.
Yes, sir.
What is this orb? Is this the lit torch or drop torch?
It is.
Okay.
Who else got a pole? I'm gonna pull this up. I've got one.
I've got a 10-foot pole.
Hey, caller, do you want to? Should we just assume marching order?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll assume marching order, and you can just move this thing here in the middle of the lantern.
Okay.
Just move it.
I'll take the bag.
So you can just go ahead and move it, Thaddeus.
It doesn't move, the lantern. I can't grab it.
Oh, you can't grab it?
I'm using the select move. Should I use the hand? No, that's Pan B. Yeah, it doesn't. No, that's not me. Does maybe permissions?
Get in there, kid.
Oh yeah, I see. The lantern. The lantern is our guide through the dark and dangerous passageways.
Show
We
me.
only have our camaraderie
Here we go.
together.
Now try.
Yep, great.
Ooh.
Nice.
Okay, let's go.
Let's say you're
Let's
pressing.
go east or south. Let's go east.
Going east. Going east.
I don't want to go too Fast Hobbs.
So you can see it looks like there was some sort of battle. There's bits of bone, and you don't have to move your token right now, Jay.
Okay, I'll go back.
Yeah, we're just basically you guys can look at whatever you want. Just say what you're looking at, and we're just using that. And you can see all around here. This light blue square looks like a massive stone has been dropped
from the ceiling.
Yeah, and so it blocks most of the room.
Is it a dead end?
Yeah, everything. It looks like it's been explored.
What are these?
They look like sarcophaguses that are opened, and any treasure is gone. There's some dead corpses. You can see some dead Lemurians in here.
It didn't say
what do they look like?
Yeah.
What do they look like?
I'm going to show you here.
It's going to freak you out.
Are they like Nagas?
I'm getting intense.
So crazy.
I'm getting tense.
Wow.
Cool.
See?
And these are skeletal remains?
Zombified, yeah. They're not really skeletal, but the skin looks mummified, or with the moisture removed.
And these alcoves up here?
Yeah, everything looks like it's been checked out. It's hard to tell what these things originally held.
Okay, we'll go south.
It's just a raised dais.
So
should we check for?
Is that it? Trapped secret doors?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to know more about this big piece of stone that's been dropped down.
Yeah, you can see that it looks like it kind of came out of the ceiling, like it was some sort of trap or something.
Gotcha.
This is where Arfed should have died the first time. Yeah, you don't find any secret doors.
All right. Good expedition, gents.
All right. So, you guys get everything and go back up, I'm assuming. You're down there for a few hours.
We're searching.
Yeah, you already searched. You didn't
All
find
right, we leave.
I just took this opportunity to show you this awesome map.
It's a nice map.
It's close to noon, and here we are back above.
Okay.
This is where the Nazis show up and take all your treasure, Indiana.
What?
Indy?
If we had it, they would.
Oh, that's right.
It's a dry hole, huh?
Yeah.
We
it's
only. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I take this as, let's listen to the ledger.
Not always. Not always.
Not always. It's wrong a lot. Or people don't add things to it.
Now, we only searched the one, right? We didn't search the other side?
You searched them both.
Oh, we searched them both.
Yeah. Now what? It's almost close to noon.
Well, I wonder how much the area was scoured. I mean, can we search? What all did we search when we searched for secret doors?
Both of these tombs.
Yeah.
Both of these tombs.
So
We're now a color.
we're going to have to press on to get anything interesting, all right?
Are you?
I just can't. Yeah, I mean,
I'm talking to
Yeah.
the players. The other two.
Yeah, if this place is completely.
this place is a
Search.
bust. All right,
You got some spider poison.
back to the world map.
All right. Maybe we'll find some griffins.
I didn't realize the tombs are so small. Sorry, guys. I guess that happens. It was kind of
Yeah, that's okay. That's part of the game.
I thought there was going to be more, like
Yeah, me too.
more tubes. We searched the other Dias, right? Dias. How would you say that, Jason?
Yeah, I say dies.
The other raised elevated stone platform.
I don't usually say all of that. I just say dies.
Well, we should definitely go try and find something new, maybe.
Well, I know for a fact that there are ruins at 5656 that we haven't been into that we know exist. Like, we saw some buildings there, and we know there's a building here, and
How are we going to cross the river, though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is. It's not on the 5851's not on the ledger. I don't
Let's
think.
go there then. It's the closest
Here
thing.
there are crocodiles in the water.
5851's the closest thing.
All right, so you're going north to 5952. You guys stop, have lunch. Makes it 13. We'll do it the easiest way. 15. And move into some heavy. This is the trail that usually people take. So you pass this every time from Sindanor going to the Cinder Mounds.
Oh, okay.
These are just some cyclopean stone that are around. I think there might have been like a long time ago, there was some knowledge of what happened here, but it's been lost to the drink of an Nkasi or the RIP Inn.
And we press north into the unknown.
You can go anywhere you want, T.
North, we go
right.
northwest.
It's a game of adventure.
Can you give me
50.
Can you give me like a one-line description on these stones? Was beyond what you said. It was like all stones from a long time ago. No one knows.
Some ruin. Yeah, a forgotten ruin. Long searched.
When on the main path. Long since searched. Cool.
Which is maybe 3 years ago or something.
Yeah. All right, cool.
You're going this way?
5750.
All right, so it's a little lighter jungle there. Here we go. Now we're doing something, peoples.
Now we're breaking ground, folks. Yeah.
It's amazing as long as the game's gone how things are still unexplored this close to Sinador.
Yeah, I mean, look just south of Sindanor. That's what amazes me.
Yeah.
It's just hard to do.
You know why?
No.
I have a theory why that is.
Why?
Because people want to go somewhere.
Hmm.
And they think just outside the door is nowhere.
Well, now we're conducting a complete...
You're not... Yeah, you go to locations. You don't just search around.
Right now we're conducting a complete search. It's about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
We're conducting a complete search of Hex 5750 so we get the
It's
XP.
a little later than that. When you walk in, you get the 10 XP for this. All you have to do is open it up and you get it.
Okay, we go north one more square then, and that should take it. Then we'll make camp.
All right, so it's turning into square clearing. Cool. If we find locations, we'll get a good XP from that.
I think there's something up here.
There's probably something in this big map.
I've been running a lot of tests with like thumbtacks and yarn, and Hobbs definitely had something hidden in this. You could tell. If you look at the way the other things are distributed on the map.
Hey, if all else fails, we can go visit Brasco's favorite spot, or go fight giant King Kong monsters down in the pits over here.
What about 5647? Has anyone been there?
It's not on the journal, which means nothing.
North. Okay, what time is it, Hobbs?
It's about evening, early evening, mid-evening, we should say.
More. Push our luck. One more.
All right, hold on a second.
Yeah, it's Thaddeus. It's not on the journal, which means very little, but
I'm part of that problem too. I didn't contribute to the journal, so we'll start being more.
Necessarily exist at the time.
Yeah.
Everything gets kind of.
But that's kind of cool too, right? Like that's kind of realistic. Not everything's written down.
It is.
It also represents like rumors that have faded, right? I mean,
I'm a little bit of a hardcore journal evangelist, but I think information is our best weapon. So.
Oh, I agree. It's just I mean to have everything at your fingertips isn't realistic either, though. From a world building standpoint.
Sure, I think the West Marches thing has always been like you jot it down at the bar, you tell people, you write it on the map.
All right, I'm looking for something. Where the hell? Oh, here we go. This is what I was looking for.
Like if you look at the exploration of like Mesoamerica, that type of information sharing didn't happen. Like people, they hoarded knowledge, right? The various countries and mercenary groups.
No, and it's true. Like if you don't put something on the journal, you can hoard it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that's what our Fed search guys are doing.
Well,
no, they didn't because
it said
there on Sunday, a new group, and he's not even.
No one
there.
else is going to this ruin.
I mean, that's part of it. That's part of the
word plundered might have been on the journal.
We did ask Aaron, and like Aaron specifically said he wanted to share it.
Yeah.
All right, do you guys want to go north or east?
I'm trying to. I'm trying to. This is not where I was told we were going. So sometimes it may take me a minute to. I'm not as good as I could be at.
I don't think Roll20 is intuitive, Jason. I wouldn't beat yourself up over it.
It's not Roll20 that I'm not finding. What I'm not finding is what I have written for like what's in here.
Oh.
In that case, quick break. I'll be right back.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. You guys go ahead and take a bio quick.
Thanks, Hobbs.
Yeah.
Thank you, Master Hobbs.
You're welcome. Everyone has free pass in the hallways.
Your generosity is your downfall.
That's true.
Jeez.
He kind of goes all over the gamut, doesn't he, Brasco?
Your faith in your friends is
the emperor.
Oh, I'm afraid this game is quite operational.
So now we got to wait for the new Skywalker film and where he shows up at the end.
Die.
Maybe more Thaddeus quotes coming.
That was this one single thing that was like I was happy about with the prequels was that the guy was young. The actor, because he was young when they filmed the originals, was able to play an older guy, and that just worked out so beautifully. It was so cool.
Cool.
It was nice.
Everything else about them I don't particularly like.
Yeah, they pretty much are terrible.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Just hoping Game of Thrones doesn't suck on Sunday. We'll see.
I still have not seen a single episode of that show.
Are you holding out for him to finish the books? Because I think that might not happen.
No, I just never watched it. I'm not one of those people that's like, I've never seen it. I don't really.
What's
I just haven't.
The books are really good, and I started with the books along before. I'm a Game of Thrones hipster. That I read those like in 2000.
A Song of Ice and Fire, you mean?
Right.
Nerd.
I was going to say, I remember when they first came out, my buddy was really wanted me to read them, but they didn't really strike me.
Yeah, I read the first book in grad school and was like, it's pretty cool. Then that's where it stopped.
Yeah, I read them all in college, and I really liked them.
Right on.
You mean
My wife's read
several
stories.
I liked them, Hobbs. Yeah.
That was like last year that you read those in college?
Yeah, no, I mean, just because I look like I'm 15 doesn't mean I am 15.
I didn't know most 15-year-olds were in college, first of all.
I'm a really smart 15-year-old.
You seem like it. All right, where the heck is all this stuff? I have some shit written down.
No, man. I'm almost 30, and I work at a high school, and I still get confused for a high school kid on a daily basis.
Do you have your hall pass?
I was walking between some double doors the other day, and I was like moving to get my key fob, and I whacked my elbow against the door, and I was like, crap. And the school, one of the nurses was walking by, and she's like, are you trying to get out of class?
Yes.
Yes.
You got me.
The Great Escape. Do you teach?
No, my job's weird. I run a what's called a makerspace. So I'm in charge of sort of like a high-tech workshop. I run our programs for it. I sort of like a workshop instructor. I'm a staff member, not a teacher, but I help teachers and students make stuff, teach camps, teach workshops for students and teachers.
Oh, right on.
Like 3D printed robots.
All right, so one of the dwarves spots something through the jungle a few hundred yards away to the northwest. It looks like there's kind of a raised area with some. Oh, are we missing some people?
Yeah, Stu's not back yet.
Yeah.
Then maybe I'll actually be able to find what I wrote on this goddamn thing. I found something, but I haven't found the actual. I don't know because there's easily just. I mean, look at all the locations you guys have opened up so far, and then beyond that, all the other locations that exist.
It's actually absurd
that I have something written for, but
when you scroll by the map, it's like, what the hell? now when you first asked, you're like, hey, do you think I should use 1 mile hitches or 6 mile hitches for the published thing? I was like, oh, 1 mile for sure. And I didn't realize the scale of the thing.
But the 6 doesn't look that big when you look at it. That's the thing.
Yeah, you're right.
6 otherwise. A lot of these I roll, I mean, it all gets created randomly. So now I'm on a hunt because when I wrote something, I didn't end up putting it into the right folder. And so now it's just like out in my drive somewhere. Oh, maybe it's in here. Because I also keep stuff on, on my laptop. Yes. Who are we missing? Who's this? Oh, there you go. It's Stu.
Disco Stu.
All right.
All right.
So basically, one of the dwarves in the front rank spots something to the northwest. It looks like some sort of ruin.
Okay, go northwest if there's still time, if it's not too dark. I think you said it was the early evening, so we could probably push our luck and get to a location.
Yeah, the summertime or the days long?
What's that?
Is it summertime or the days long?
Sure.
And is it like a tropical environment near the equator? When the sun goes down, it always seems abrupt and quick.
Yes.
Yeah, we're in Cancun. Woo!
And it's also so much fun, you know, time happens so quickly.
Going to the beach with your friends, raiding with your friends,
Yeah.
plague with your friends, the usual.
Yeah.
What are you
Killing
doing?
fishmen and giant spiders.
I've killed some fishmen, some natives too. I've taken out some natives.
Ah, yeah. You know, gotta butcher the local people.
Especially when they've become goat men, right?
Yeah.
Goat men.
I love that marinated goat man.
Marinated goat man. With a little bit with a side of buttered mushrooms.
That's
Sauteed mushrooms.
You're killing me.
You're so gross.
I would totally eat a goat man. They're goats.
Yeah, right?
Okay, what if they were cow man?
But don't you remember the goat men where you've found that they were humans that were turned mutated into goat?
Good thing they're made of delicious goat meat now.
Yeah, I was gonna say the character in that one is like he's an Argonaut, so he's used to some euros. You know, he wants some lamb, or what is it, goat meat? You know, some feta cheese. Mediterranean
Cannibalism for fun and profit.
Mm-hmm.
So gross, you guys are terrible.
It doesn't count if they're part goat, huh?
Yeah, if they're goat, turn into goat.
They're part.
It's only partially cannibalistic.
It's only half cannibal.
Yeah,
I'm only half a cannibal.
don't eat the human parts, just the goat.
If you eat a were, if you eat like a were goat, are you like a were cannibal, or is it like no? Because you're not a cannibal.
Lycanthropy is transmittable through by eating flesh.
Yeah, yeah.
But if it's properly cooked,
That's weird.
It kills off the
stag.
like it's E. coli or something.
Can't believe this conversation.
Yeah.
What if the were-goats have rubbed poison on their skin?
Oh, you should try it with the trapdoor venom.
We might end up dead or paralyzed.
I was trying to become Spider-Man.
Yeah, a radioactive spider bit me. Can I sling webs, Jason?
It's BX Supers now.
But Hobbs, it says you can sling webs in Mutant Future by Daniel Proctor, or not Mutant Future. What is it called?
It is called Mutant Future.
Yeah.
Get tossed into a goat man pit, and they'll throw you poison down there.
Guys. I cannot find
It
this.
rubs the poison on its skin.
Or else it gets
the hose again. Yeah. I thought this was getting all like Silence of the Lambs.
I wonder if Daniel Proctor's going to make anything like he's going to make new stuff, because the Kickstarter was a big success.
Yeah, it was.
And he kind of touched on that, like maybe I'll make more stuff, but I haven't heard anything.
Where are we at here? 56.
Put the dwarf in the Lemurian hole. Put the dog.
Put the dog in the basket.
Put the freaking dog in the basket. Is she a big fat person?
Would you fuck me?
What is happening?
It's out of control.
I mean, you knew that was coming.
Yeah.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Silence of the Lambs.
I didn't watch that.
Whoa,
Oh, really?
It's classic.
You're dead to me, huh?
Legitimately excellent movie.
It is a
it's
great
pretty
film.
crazy.
It sounds dumb.
So,
Oh, it's great.
Lecter.
It was
Dr.
so
Lecter. Dr.
Watch
Lecter.
for the cultural value for nothing else.
So I am now starting to realize why Hobbs doesn't, advertise more on YouTube about this being the premier BX live.
They get here and they're like, what?
Well, that's because, sometimes if I can't find something, I'm slowing us down.
hey, Gavin Norman.
I'm more meant the other commentary. Yeah.
Yeah, the commentary. It's like,
Well, that's the thing. You can't control people once the GM just starts reading things and trying to find something. It can go wherever it goes.
It's all good, dude.
Is the Kickstarter still good? Let's look up.
Yeah, let's go.
It's almost done, right?
No, it's not over for like another 20 days or 15 days or something. For Old School Essentials.
Yeah,
is that what we're talking about? Or are we talking about Broadsword's over, right?
Yes, it is.
15
That's
days.
not over. It's just beginning.
15 days to go on the Old School Essentials.
$90,000.
It's going to make
Those guys he has some good stuff going. Pretty sweet.
numbers are just amazing.
All his stuff is good.
That's awesome. The cover art's really sweet on those.
I
They're
love
like
Andrew Walter's art so much.
Yeah, it's like Errol Otis sort of, but its own thing. It's pretty cool.
It's not overly stylish. His monsters are quite good. It's not overly stylistic either. A little bit. It's got enough stylistic you say, it's this guy.
Yeah, all his stuff is really awesome. All his art with like Beaver Swamp and the Melsonian stuff. And he does a lot with Gavin Norman, and he has some really awesome illustrations in the Wormskin zines.
It's kind of whimsical.
Yeah.
Yeah. No D&D for you.
Wormskin is actually whimsical. It says it right on the tin.
It does.
Whimsy.
Wait for the Whimsy episode, Hobbs and Friends.
Yeah.
Oh, the Goldwood episode.
Dude, I am so mad because when I wrote this thing, it was so good, and now I can't find it, and I don't fudge I wrote.
Well, at least you have the memory that it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I'm just gonna have to make it up. So.
Oh man, that means we're all dead.
God help you all.
We all died.
Or we get
turned into goat men and then half spiders.
Throwing javelins.
Yeah, we ate each other, then got resurrected and ended up on the moon.
Oh, we're playing 5th edition?
Oh, jeez.
I play a 5th edition game. I run it for people every week. I like it. I'm just throwing a little fun shade.
Yeah, right on.
So
yeah, get it.
Here y'all are. Let me see here what this looks like.
Good
so like
call,
I say,
Thaddeus.
there is a mound that is coming up.
Nothing like the smell.
I have written so much for this thing. I cannot believe we can't find it. This is so weird. When I say we, I just mean me, obviously. But.
Yeah.
We're with you symbolically.
Yeah. We found it. I mean,
we've so crazy.
We found it.
I mean, speaking for the group, I'm sure we're willing to just talk smack for another couple minutes if you want to keep looking.
Yeah, I can talk shit forever. And...
Man, your friendly fire rule is so much better, so much less deadly than mine.
It never used to be that way, but some of these wussy players complained until I changed it.
Wow.
Yeah. I pretty much just roll a die, and if it's it's whoever gets hit gets hit.
That's kind of what I think the actual rules is written are.
Yeah.
Didn't stop Erik.
I like the rule though. I mean, it definitely gives you a penalty for taking your time. I mean, that -4 can really get you.
Oh yeah, it makes you choose.
Erik
Yeah.
is in the live stream chat if anybody wants to talk to him.
Salzwedel?
Yes.
He was talking earlier. I haven't seen him say anything lately. So everyone go talk to those people in the chat.
He came back.
Oh, he did?
Say hi to Erik.
This was Swanson, Samsonite.
What?
That's an old reference there. Old to me.
Oh my god. Have you guys ever lost like documents and then you find them later? Did I share it with someone?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Actually, I've made a Dumb and Dumber reference in each of your streams.
And when you're in a hurry trying to find this stuff, you go right by it. You know where it is if you just stopped and like thought about it.
Normally it's right where it's supposed to be. It was where I thought it was.
But in game's not always a great time for that. Just
Yeah.
go as
Oh.
smoothie.
Hey, I have a webcam now. Hobbs just is so disgusted by me that I have to look at the map only, Erik.
I'd say either Craig is shrinking over the
He's
course
falling
of the
asleep.
episode.
I'm not sleeping.
I was like, you keep getting smaller every time I look over there.
Yeah.
I'm still here.
Eventually, it's just going to be your hair.
Now my legs are probably drooping. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good, man. I'm just
Are
kidding.
you standing?
I am not.
Are you laying in bed?
I'm in a very comfy chair.
He's melting.
Do you have your pants on?
I'm sorry.
Kind of game.
Sorry to disappoint you.
I am dressed. Sorry.
Oh my god, I have been looking past it the whole time, I think.
Hobbs.
Really? Yeah, I can't scan documents when I'm actually talking and trying to entertain people. That's hard.
It is.
It is hard.
Been doing a lot of illustrations lately, Brasco?
Yes, sir.
I've seen a few up on the MeWe.
Yeah, I've been.
I missed those.
I'm doing a bunch of stuff for my bride. No, I can't really talk about that. I'm sorry. I'm doing stuff for this one person, and I've gotten a couple other gigs for this other guy, and then I'm doing some other stuff, and I can't talk about it. But
You
it's
did
pretty cool.
non-game related for me.
Yeah, I did do some stuff for Thaddeus and
So work. It's nothing
work
interesting.
stuff, and then
Nice.
I might be doing some UX stuff too, which is not illustration work. But
Now, looking at the old G+, did you draw Thaddeus' old character?
Which one?
Which
Your
one?
Half.
Or your current character, Half Scabson?
yeah, I did.
Yeah, you did.
That's cool, man.
Thank you.
Oh, nice.
It was only $200. It was really reasonable.
Whatever.
He said it was the family price. Oh, was I not supposed to say it?
Bullshit.
Like,
Oh my
hey,
god.
special price is just for
No.
guys that like be with, and
Do you still take commissions?
Anytime, yeah. Just
Cool, man.
cbrasco@gmail.com, and I will be at your disposal.
My idea was that if my guy made it to level 4 to get that THACO bonus, I'd get you to see if you draw a picture.
That's reasonable. Yeah,
All right,
I don't draw my own PCs anymore because they just die.
Yeah.
All right,
That's why I
Brasco,
only do
here's
the
the plan.
headshot.
We'll get them all to 4th level, and then we'll split the money.
Okay, fair enough.
Hey, I'm happy with that.
Yeah, I mean, either way.
And then kill them.
now was that really there, Hobbs? You didn't just put that castle there, right? That was really there.
It was
Wait,
there, I thought,
I've
yeah.
looked away. There's a castle?
Yeah, well, it's kind of under
There's
the
the
thing.
thing. Yeah.
The ruin? Yeah, it was there.
Oh, I feel really great.
Just like this was here.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Oh shit!
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Oh, this got way cooler.
Yeah. All right.
All right, good job, Thaddeus.
We
Redeem.
found
TPK is standby,
Right.
gents.
everybody
All
throw
good.
rocks in all the bushes.
It's okay. Craig's here. He's got a healing spell.
I do have one.
All right, so yeah, you guys approach and you can see that there's raised areas here. Oh, come on. Here and here. This is a slope up. And there are like an actual fort of some sort of construction up on top of this raised area. You can
Is this a
see
yum yum tree?
What's that?
Is this a yum yum tree?
What?
What are the trees called with the yum yum fruits or whatever?
A yum yum tree.
They came with some
Oh.
stupid name for them, and I don't remember what it is, so I'm calling them yum yum trees.
Juicy
I like-
fruit?
Juicy
Juicy
fruit. Is that
fruit.
juicy fruit?
Wrong game. That's Forlorn Shores.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay, we go toward the ruins in formation.
Ruins.
Go ahead and move your people.
Formation, the tight taunt.
So
Ever
this, like the area you can tell is these are walls here that have busted down. This one is a little taller. The corner is here. It looks like there's some sort of murder ground between these two walls. This is this area is above this area. As you can see, there's some stairs over here that would lead up to this
Okay.
raised
Yeah.
area.
Do
it's
you want me a
above.
little? Sorry, Hobbs.
Go ahead.
Just maybe a little bit more caution this time around.
Yeah.
No
I don't
one's
know.
ever been here.
Jay, what's Thulgar doing?
teammates and see if this works out.
It's dark, right?
Well, it must not be too dark, or I would have the stuff on.
Oh, it's okay. I was gonna say
Okay.
we got a halfling.
hmm
It
I
is
can't see in the dark.
No, but you're
Yeah,
still
dude.
being small and people can't see you that well.
Oh, that's right,
That too.
So now the big question is, where are we going to set up camp? We need to decide that. Probably
What time
beyond-
of day is it?
It's evening.
Late
Just before
evening, I think you said.
nightfall.
Or afternoon. Sorry.
Yeah, just before dark.
So
Well,
we move
probably.
to position on this elevated area.
There's like all these battlements over here to the left.
Or we go straight in and try to use the existing fortifications. Yeah.
Well, do you think we should scout ahead at all?
That's what I was thinking. Like,
Yeah, that's a good idea.
scout the,
Our
maybe
track
go
record
in
with
two
things being
parties.
hidden is not very good.
Yeah, I'd like to
True.
scout.
And when he says he's scout, he means send someone else up there.
Oh, of course.
Who are sneakiest people?
I'm
Right.
a tank, not a scout.
Tie a rope
Well,
around the
why
halfling. If he screams, we'll yank him back.
I was gonna say, why don't we go in two groups and like scout the perimeter and meet in the middle, at the, you know what I mean?
At the elevated section.
And the undead chameleons and stuff.
Yeah, then meet at the middle.
Okay.
I don't.
That way, no one's alone.
I don't like splitting our firepower like that.
Yeah, I agree.
I think
In
so
this
we
area, in this little area.
should, that's Hobbs loves that kind of stuff. I think we should march right up this way.
All right. Well, if you want to do that, that's cool.
Without
So-
sending any kind of scout first.
I'm definitely gonna be watching around, keeping my eyes out as we go. If we're not scouting out.
Well, we can say that you guys went around because you really wouldn't be able to know those stairs are there. Or any of that
Yeah.
there. So we can
Oh,
say that you looked around from a distance and you have this knowledge.
Oh, well, then that put that argument to bed.
All right, then we'll just march. Then we march right in. Then, eh?
Yeah.
We march in formation. You want us to line us up?
What just happened?
If we like walked all the way around this thing and nothing popped up at us.
Well, you were at some distance.
Oh, okay.
Am I still good? Are we right here?
Mm,
Is that right?
looks like it, yeah.
Yeah,
close.
pretty close. Yeah.
All right. So Burl, roll a d6.
Okay.
Perfect. So some giant rats scream into the area and attack. But these giant rats look different than a lot of giant rats that you would normally consider being whatever giant rats are.
Right.
They, with them comes the smell of decay.
Mm.
It's
There's a
rats.
lot of that going around.
If we scroll in and look at them closely,
Are they
Erik,
rotting?
Yeah.
Ew.
Oh,
they are rotting, but where the flesh is fallen away and the glint of bone is visible, you see the sheen of gold.
Wow.
what?
Like gold fillings in their teeth.
Like
Like
the bones inside,
Oh,
the
they're
flesh
bones.
dripping off of them, they have the sheen of gold.
I'm okay with this kind of undead.
Are they clockwork or are they biological?
Oh.
You don't really know if they're either. They jumped up into attack. The first on Thurgle and Burl Copspeak.
They surprised on the
Yeah,
two.
they surprised. Yeah, Burl.
Oh, man.
Miss
Sorry.
Thulgar 8 misses.
Yeah.
Initiative.
I assume they're trying to bite him or something.
They're jumping up and attacking. I rolled a 2. You guys are like so lucky.
We're real lucky.
I can just feel like it's coming. All right,
It's way
simultaneous.
running
Okay.
Okay.
I hit armor class. Awesome.
Yeah.
What's Thulgar's AC?
Thulgar's AC is 4 when he's battle axing it.
All right, looks like it misses. So you hit one. Go ahead, roll damage.
Nice.
Must have pasted him.
Jeez.
Burl's AC is 1.
Like golfing. Ooh. I used the flat of the blade.
Can you cleave as a dwarf or is that fighters only?
Fighters only.
Yeah.
Misses.
Otherwise, scores are just too good.
Right. I agree with that. I just was curious.
We don't need to.
Oh,
We
yeah,
just
sorry.
use.
Accusator.
Anybody else doing anything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
I'm going to step out to about here.
Question, Hobbs.
And
Yeah.
How tall are these? Like these walls? Are they're battlements? Like, I'm just curious if any like archers are going to pop up or anything.
So like these walls that are on this level,
Mm-hmm.
they look to be, at the highest peak, like right here, it may be 6 feet tall to 3 to 2 feet tall. These look like some of these. You can see there's actually a little higher one. So this might be 7 or 8 feet tall at their high levels. So this thing here, up here, this whole area is raised from where you are, probably 10 to 15 feet. And so the wall here is another 6 to 8 feet high there. So this is going to be about 25 feet above you, this wall.
There's no windows in the wall or anything, right there?
No, but there's obviously areas in between.
Oh, okay.
Right? You see how some are lower than others?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, I don't think he can't get in there because it's too high, right?
He can get past Burl, but I mean,
Okay.
does anyone else hit?
Now, Erik,
rolled
Wolfbag
yet.
has a spear, right?
Yeah, my dude has a spear. Yeah, he'll attack.
Can roll for those dogs. Yes.
For Sega misses, and so does Diffo.
So they're 2+2. Did you put you want to put their Thaco down? Would that help?
Oh, thanks for
Sure.
reminding me, too.
17.
Thanks.
You're welcome. AC 6.
Nope.
Anybody else? Go ahead and do what you're doing.
Okay.
Gosh, I don't know if I have a line of sight, even if I could.
Okay.
yeah, I'm a little hindered in
Let's
that
see.
regard.
I'm
But I'm going to keep my eyes open.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can make it and run up here in this round. So I'm gonna run
that's a
up
good idea.
here.
Yeah. I'll go with him.
Right here.
No, I'll stay just in case somebody attacks us from behind.
Got my
Oh wait,
sh-
he's going by himself.
well,
I'll go.
I'm taking the front in case anything charges from this side that there's a fighter up here.
Okay. Is this Jason? I'm gonna ping it. Is this just a bunch of rubble that's not very high?
Yes.
Okay, I'll stay where I am then, because I could
Very
shoot.
low rubble.
Sorry.
And Torchbearer is like, oh.
Actually, I may step over on
He's like too drunk.
over here so I can get a pretty good.
Mm.
Yeah, and that's
Yep.
what I was afraid of. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh dang it!
Icons are bigger.
Can I shoot once I move up there?
Depends on how far you moved.
My whole 20.
You can,
Oh,
you
yeah.
can go ahead and shoot.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not melee yet.
Go ahead and
Marsh bad?
shoot.
With a spear?
No penalty. Yeah, he attacked you, missed.
I rolled a 14.
AC 6, so that would be a hit.
Okay.
So Volstagg did. Eric, does Marstad also have one? Can he move up?
Marstad
damage.
won't fight.
Marstad,
Marstad
could-
is Craig's.
yeah, he could
Oh.
shoot a bow, I guess.
6 damage. All right. I'll use my sheet this time.
So at -4.
Oh.
Is that possible, Hobbs?
What?
Marstad, can he shoot from that location, or does he have to move to not shoot through so many dudes?
Probably want to move a little bit.
Yeah. All right. I will move here and shoot there. -4. 14.
Hit?
Nice.
Well, looky there.
Good, those dogs are worth more than your life.
1 point of damage. Yay.
Oh, it kills it.
Get out
Wow.
of town.
Nice.
See, this is the excitement of not using average damage, Spike Pit, when you're watching this. This is why I don't use average hit points. This is why I roll them.
Fair enough.
They're
No
just,
complaints from me.
just a different field.
Who's up? Gildor doing anything?
Silver can't really do anything.
He can do anything he wants, man.
Well,
He is the
What's
principal.
What's Margrim doing? He's
Hiding.
hiding back by this
Like a
tree trunk.
Torchbearer. Yeah.
Perfect. The tree comes to life. Doesn't it look like tentacles? It's really a ropa.
Oh,
All right. Everyone's done then? No one else is doing anything?
yeah.
I'd be kind of down with that. Ropers are cool.
They're pretty cool.
All right. Initiative.
Said wolf. Oh no.
Oh, I rolled a nice roll there.
You can tie him.
There. It's begun.
Good time to roll a 1.
In Borrow, you rolled initiative this time?
I did.
I thought that was your damage.
That was my
Yeah,
damage.
That was the damage.
Yeah,
Jay, or whose initiative?
I
I
think
thought it
Jay
was
is.
Jay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. You need an initiative roll,
Yes,
baby.
sir.
Boom.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
one.
nice.
Another. That's simultaneous back to
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
I charge forward.
All right, and they meet you in the middle. Oh, leaping
Well.
on you.
My goodness.
Or I guess I don't charge forward because yeah.
You can.
I'll move into engage. Dougal.
Burl smashes.
All right, move up. Go wherever you're going, people.
Yeah, someone move.
Yep.
it.
I'm good.
Step in here and attack.
Hold on. I was moving forward on them so that I could. Yeah, that's good. I'll be on that one so that I can.
Then roll your goddamn attack.
Well, I'm
just
looking so I
can move
myself to smashed.
cleave there.
I know, but see, I like it to get a little chaotic.
All right. I'll take that.
This is like sword and spell a little bit.
Oh, nice. I got a critical hit.
You sure did. Holy cow. I'll swing
I'll
my.
take that, Aaron.
what do I need to hit these guys?
It's AC.
No.
They are AC 6.
I
You
missed.
need a 13.
Burl hit a long time ago, just for the record.
Default
Okay.
hit.
Google miss.
I
All right,
missed.
everyone hit. There's going to be. All right, they're obvious. What's did Nbara miss over here? There's still
She
some
did.
alive over here.
She did.
Maz,
She
did you kill? Did Maz kill anything over here?
Yes, I got a critical hit.
He did. Well, he did like some
3
damage.
damage. I don't know if
It's
that's enough.
4 points.
How do you do critical hits?
It's just a hit.
Just a hit.
Just hit.
All right, so it seems like all these are going to get killed, but they get attacks back. Whoa, because it was simultaneous. So we'll see. We got 2 of them, 2d3. One and 2. That'd be Fulgar and Burl. 2d20.
AC 4.
Ooh, 15. That would be the second one on Burl.
AC 1.
Probably a miss. I'm not as good at this as I should be.
Yeah, that looks a little.
Yeah,
Just a little low. Doesn't hit. Inbara, roll a d6.
Okay.
that's why I was trying to charge forward so they couldn't hit you.
It's all good. 6.
6. I feel like you hear something shifting around up here.
Oh.
Mm-mm.
I point and yell to my comrades.
2. So that is Maz and Inbara.
As I fend off a
The 13 on Maz. What's his AC? JDR, what's your AC?
Oh, my AC is 4.
4, 13.
Yeah, 4.
Sure. Nope, it's a miss.
you.
All right. So there's one of these creatures left. Defoe's ears seem to hear something coming, skittering around as well.
What direction?
It's the
Does
mama
he
rat.
orient on it?
What's that?
Does he orient on the direction it's coming from? Like,
Yeah,
is he like growling or staring?
kind
Or
of coming around the side of the raised area there.
like what, right here?
No.
Coming around. Oh, I see. Well, this is. Oh, it's coming here. Should be all finest hour, dog. He will die to save a man.
All right. It's initiative. Right?
Yes.
It's Jay.
I can, because I am awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, what are we doing?
Fill the sky here.
Yeah, you guys attack that, and then I'll
Yeah,
move
the
back
one
so once you kill it.
Yeah, I'll wait till
Where's Sega?
Sega. He's kind of beneath Fulgar.
Oh,
The
Yeah, we
sound
should
nostalgia.
spread out down here and back up to like allow for.
yeah.
Yeah, we're kind of bottlenecked there.
Tactics in my Hobbs game.
Is there any? We can't see above that, can we? Where the
Nope.
shift? Nope.
No.
If I back up, will that help?
You could try.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to leave the only rat. I'll attack the rat with the others.
Yeah, if you
Okay.
attack that one and kill it, then I can move past it without trying to get an attack without it.
Inbara missed.
Yeah, she missed.
Okay.
She's not very good at fighting.
My guy.
Oh,
No.
neither is Mozak.
Well,
that was,
dadgummit.
that was the
this
man at
guy-
arms trying to
My
stab
man
her.
at arms will attack. There you go.
Aha.
Hits.
Oh,
Let's see how many hit points it has. Nope, not dead.
all
He's
right.
feisty.
I didn't want. I don't know.
Burl?
Yeah, what is Burl doing?
Fulgar looks like he's going around.
Yep,
I
I
can't
am.
attack.
All right, and I guess let's see. Hold on. Let's do
You know what?
10, 15.
Question,
We will meet it head on, I guess.
question, Hobbs.
Yes.
On this rubble up here, like, can I see a way through? Or is it way too high up? Like, could something walk, like, right through here?
You'd see them up there if they did.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's about 10 to 15 feet high above you guys.
Got you. Okay.
I'm going around to the steps. That's my
All right.
goal.
I was seeing if I needed to move up and out so I could start Brasco attack this thing then.
I don't understand your question. Did you ask a question?
No, you answered my question.
Is everyone done?
Well, I got
well,
I
that's
attacked
done.
it. I hit it with my sword.
Did you kill it? Oh, you did.
Wow.
Oh,
nice.
nice.
Armor class 1, damage 6.
What?
You guys can hear some
no.
angry grunting, and the rubble above shifts as this whole wall here tumbles down.
Oh my gosh!
Heck yeah, this is
You
terrifying.
mean like
but awesome.
right here?
Like just south of that.
What the?
Yeah, well, but you got to remember this thing in some places is 10 to 12 feet high here at the top.
Right.
So it's gonna go all like all
Oh,
of
gosh.
this area.
Like people are going to take damage from falling walls?
Yes.
Good thing I
Get
moved.
the heck out of
The
here!
2 dogs.
Well,
Yeah.
Burl, you're at the edge, so you can take some damage. This guy could take some damage. This guy, Gildor, I'm not gonna get you from there.
Thulgar.
So roll a saving throw.
Or which one?
Yeah.
Paralysis?
Let's do sure.
Dragon breath.
Start here, or just you guys can all roll it. So I showed you who all was in there.
And Sega
Girl
has some, yeah.
saves.
He's going to have a
Girl
continuing anyway,
saves.
so it's no good.
This guy
Yeah.
Jeez.
failed.
Bummer.
So this is the amount of damage, and if you save, then you go for half. You get half. Okay.
Acknowledge.
6 points, or you take 3. So dogs saving throws. They save as fighter 2.
Wow. So fast.
This man at arms is dead.
Oh no! Smush by rocks.
Oops.
Rocks.
Cauldron, we knew you well.
One more session, he would have been your man at arms. I'm just kidding. Did you make the saving throws for the dogs yet, Thaddeus?
No. And I don't know what their saving throws are.
They're fighter 2.
Fighter 2.
So they would need a 14. So
There you go.
Sagacious made it.
Oh,
Ruh-roh.
Defo didn't. So Defo takes 6 points. Sagacious takes 3.
Sagacious is so cool.
Jacob takes 3, and how many did Defo take for the full 6?
Yeah, the full 6.
Gotcha.
All right.
Kaliko Tari. Oh shit. Just for that, you
Thulgar.
get more rats.
Oh, man.
Yeah, baby.
Probably.
Thulgar is getting swarmed here. So I have 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I roll a 5 or a 6, they move on to Burl. Some of them.
Okay.
Everyone gets a 5 or 6 moves on to them. Got it?
Got it.
Do they still make an attack, or they just?
Yeah, they're going to attack. So
Oh my
3 of them
gosh.
attack Burl and 3 of them attack Thulgar.
That can only be the gods.
Well, if you die, you can roll up as war dogs.
That'd be kind of cool.
These will be the ones on Burl, and these other ones here are on Thulgar.
Healthy rats.
They all have this glint of gold, a sheen of gold that you can see.
So
That's
bizarre.
under their fur?
Yeah, like their bones.
Interesting.
18, 16. So the 18 hits AC 1. Make a saving.
Against.
Your life. Let me see.
For life?
Let me see what it
It's a death
says.
save?
Poison.
Okay.
Yeah, death save.
Shit.
Success.
Nice.
God, those dwarven saving throws.
Pretty great, yeah.
Take 2 points of damage. Thulgar. 16 is going to hit.
I'm over class 4, so 16 is going to hit.
Yeah, you take a hit. So make a saving throw. You take 1 point of damage.
Maybe you
Made it.
get up there
Made
and
it.
turn these things, Brasco.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
This other one here is going to attack 1, 2, or 3. Number 2, which is Maz.
Right in the middle.
No, I thought I killed that one.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah, he's dead.
All right, he's dead. Good. All right. That's that.
Okay.
Alrighty then.
Good. I can turn my focus to some big guy up here.
Monster initiative.
Come on, Jake.
Wait, that was the.
Oh, again, the opposite side. Wow.
That was their turn after you guys went.
Thank you. Yeah.
Oh, I still haven't rolled.
No, you did roll. It's
Oh,
one. Simultaneous again.
Nice. Well, I'm just gonna start hitting these bastards.
Question, real quick.
Go ahead.
This wall. How is there gaps now?
Which wall?
Like this area. Like if I wanted to climb up
Is it just
and over
gone?
the rubble.
Yeah, it's just gone. There's just going to be some rock there, but most of it's gone.
So we can see this thing now.
Yeah, you can see it up there. It pushed the whole wall down. It looks like a massive humanoid creature, easily 8 feet tall. But he also, you can see ribs through him, and his flesh is hanging off of him in some places. A smell of decay strong about him, and you can see the glint of gold.
Inbora.
I'm coming.
I don't
Negative
know.
armor class 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't move
Thaddeus,
that
maybe
far.
for some options. If the dogs are gonna hit some rats up, that might
Absolutely.
help out.
Or they could run up the rubble and attack the big dude to tie him up.
Either way.
The
Yeah.
rats aren't going to kill us. That thing is. And we beat our hasty retreat. We got to kill the rats.
Two saving throws, Stelgar.
1, 2, 3.
I got 2 saving
What's the range
throws.
of turning?
You do okay. Yeah. You
Those
saw
15s, the 2 15s. Yeah, you killed one, but it's simultaneous.
simultaneous, so I'm in the. But
3
I
points
had
of damage.
passed one, failed another.
Oh no! What happens?
50-50. Mixed bag.
I'm going to take a -4 to shoot the rat.
Did Burl attack?
No.
Misses. So you lose half of your ammo. I don't know if I've told you that before, Justin.
What?
Any ammo
When?
that you fire, you lose half of it.
You're
So
only
you
able
can
to
get some of your
glean.
stuff back, but you can only get back half of your ammo.
Oh, gotcha. At the end. I gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you should be keeping track of that.
I definitely am. Yep.
All right.
So,
Burl misses.
oh, sorry.
Defo is attacking these rats, or is he going
Yeah.
up?
He's going to attack the rat. Sega's going to go for the whatever the undead ogre thing is.
So
Rolled.
is Dougal.
No.
Yeah, let's get him up there.
Whoa.
Dougal, you're going to need a dex check.
To get over the rubble?
Yeah, to get up there.
Okay. Well, what if I fail? Is it just going to take me around?
If you fail, you die.
Oh,
So,
okay.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it'll just
is
take
that a
another
dex
round.
check or did I miss?
You miss. I'm not making a dog make a dex check. That seems weird.
Nope.
Doggies are agile. I'm going to lift my holy symbol, the amber arrow, into the air.
The Amber Arrow.
And I will curse these disgusting creatures with a prayer of Enald, Countess of Law.
Okay.
So here we go.
Okay.
I don't think that worked.
Nope.
Not on the. Is an 8 good enough to turn anything?
Skeletons.
Rats?
Rats?
The channel.
Yeah, that was a wah-wah. No, actually, that was good enough to turn zombies.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah,
arrows
level 2. That's good enough to
You need a
turn
9.
zombies.
Oh, you're level 2?
I'm level 2.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right. So you do 4 hit dice?
Seemingly.
rats are one hit die.
Are they?
Oh, we'll have to find out. So no
All right. So
point
that was
even-
all simultaneous, right? Okay. So I know what happens. Who's next?
My henchman can Volstagg hit with his spear, or is it too far away?
He's not gonna be able to hit, but he'd have
Who's
to
this guy back here by the tree doing nothing?
the torchbearer.
Oh,
Yeah, he's He's a
Mark,
non-combatant.
Volstags.
Griffin crew.
Okay, so Volstagg will just move up.
Link boy.
What's Marstad doing?
Maz, did you shoot?
Oh, I did. I missed.
Okay. Jildor, are you doing anything?
Let's see.
There's nothing.
Get
I
to
can
my
do.
pretties.
Throw a dagger at -4.
Oh, and a -1 strength.
This dude is not in melee.
Can he be shot? He's above me, right?
Oh yeah, Volstagg can throw a hand axe in.
Or wait, I could just. Jeez.
Or a javelin.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'll shoot this guy with the bow.
Ooh, that's crap.
Marstad.
I got some issues with my map here. I got to fix this.
Hand axe goes wide from Volstagg.
There we go.
And I miss.
All right. Good. So, perfect. Anything else happened that I wasn't paying attention? No? Good. So this guy can go?
So the turning didn't work.
Not on him.
Okay.
Yeah, he's bad news. Looks like.
So it looks like he can attack up to 3 dudes here.
What?
Dog's AC 6.
He's attacking the dog.
Oh no. Sega. Run away.
3, I got you. Okay.
Yeah, I
Seven.
interpret it the other way as well.
Yeah, I like to scare you. I didn't want to answer you if I just knew that.
Yeah, I was thinking a club like raking across the
I've done that before.
You
All right,
have.
initiative.
Go,
Jay.
go.
Clutch.
That's
Clutch
another
roll.
big one.
All right.
Oh,
All right.
man.
So all of these rats seem to flee.
Oh, good.
So Thulgar and Burl and Defo can all make an attack at +2.
Okay, so that gives me a +6.
Go ahead and make that attack. All right. Burl kills 1. Looks like Thulgar kills 1.
Squeak.
I hit. Let's see what I did for damage.
Don't you have a +4 damage?
Yeah,
Yeah. So
Jeez.
11.
He's a killing machine.
Thaddeus, as you roll to attack, you get a bonus attack for Defo as these creatures flee.
Oh, okay. I understand now.
+2.
+2.
That's a miss.
Just a bit up.
All right, so the dog was a little cagey.
This is cool, man. No one's ever seen this guy. That's awesome.
He's still going after it. I must kill a dog.
Do not like Sega.
Or Genesis.
I was a Genesis player.
I prefer Dreamcast.
What's that one that starts with an O?
I
That's a hit.
don't know.
I'm gonna
Plus
shoot.
we have-
So he's 3 hit dice or more.
Stop metagaming. 5 points of damage on Sega Genesis.
Hopefully.
Oz missed.
We don't have to fight his grandfather, who's like, I had a master system.
How many points?
5.
5? Okay.
They did take damage from the falling wall as well.
Yeah, he's got 5 left.
All right, are we all piling in?
It shall be his finest hour.
Yeah, we might as well.
You guys ought to go around, right? Or no?
Well, the wall isn't there anymore.
Nope.
Yeah, but it's still above you.
Hold on.
Oh, we have to climb to
Still
get
10
up
to
there.
12 feet tall, but you can go.
I'm on the rubble pile.
Yeah, there's a rubble pile that you can make a dex check to get up there.
Okay, I'll do that.
You
But
can't
you
stop
know he's right.
Wait.
hit him
What happens
high.
if you fail the dex check? You
You
fall.
don't make it up. Yeah.
Oh, I misunderstood that. I thought that you just okay. I thought that I couldn't.
Oh my gosh, I made it.
Nice.
You can't end on the same square, though. There you go.
Okay, I misunderstood that. I thought it was that I couldn't
Defo.
move through it without. Okay,
Sega.
so I'm not even in combat with it until yeah.
Thulgar, why don't we go around and take a swing? At
You
the
are
other
in
ones as we go
combat.
up?
You're kind of below it. You know what I'm saying? But you are in melee with it.
Sure.
It could have attacked you.
Yeah.
Okay, but I
Alright.
can't get to it unless I make a dex check.
Well,
Yeah, you're not all the way up there yet.
I'm
Shit,
guessing
not gonna happen.
111 hit it, Jason.
40
The dog hit. Okay.
No.
Yeah, Hobbs, we're gonna go around to the stair and swing at these other rats as they're running away.
Oh, then I didn't make my dex check for my henchman before then, so I'll do that.
Okay.
I don't know.
Defo
exactly.
does 5 on the ogre or troll or whatever.
Yeah, I
it is.
saw that.
I missed.
Oh, sorry, I haven't attacked.
Oh, we get to attack again?
Come on, Ibarra.
Yeah, that's because you got a free attack on those other creatures.
Oh, yeah, I already
I miss.
dished that out.
Yeah, but you get another attack if you'd like to attack if you run up after them to get them.
Yeah, I want to try to run in there too. Jildor's gonna get in on that shit.
I want to
You
get
know,
out.
I don't really know if I move them far enough, so there's no way you guys are fast enough to catch up to rats, so they're farther away than that.
They just flee, whatever that. I guess at their full movement rate.
That was misleading. That was misleading.
I don't know how fast rats can move, but that's.
Well, how fast can gold rats move? They're not regular rats.
I don't know.
Their move is 40 feet.
So that's pretty far.
What's Volstag's dex?
My 20-foot walking tank.
10.
Oh, he failed last round, so I'll try for this round. I don't think Volstag and I are going to get up there. I can still sunder my shield because you're next to me, though. Oh, we don't get up there. I guess I can switch to my spear and just try and attack from down here. But
Yeah, with the wall gone, you could possibly do that now.
well, I just
All right, you guys all done?
I believe so.
yeah.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Correct.
Some of the other ones disappeared. Where'd they go?
I just deleted them.
Oh, okay.
They ran off. 1, 2, 3. Dougal.
Good. AC2. No, that probably hits.
It does. One point of damage. A glancing blow.
It knocks a rock to me or something.
Initiative.
Before you do that,
Wait.
what's Marstad's?
I'm
dex?
confused. We lost initiative that time.
You did? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Your turn then. Well, I thought. Oh no, everyone just attacked.
Yep,
Yeah, we did.
Right,
yeah,
because we
just
lost
attacked.
initiative.
It attacked us.
That was all of
He was
us.
after the
Oh, so I
dog.
shouldn't attack again, is what you're saying.
Yeah, or we could. I mean, you missed, so that's fine.
Well, I guess that's its turn.
Your call.
Yeah, we'll just knit. We'll just knit, and you didn't take a point of damage.
No, I was okay with that.
5.
Okay.
I was so okay with that.
2 overs.
Oh, dude.
Oh, man. You guys, it's going to be way worse now.
Yep.
That was the best situation, dude.
He's going to really hit somebody.
Okay.
Oh, it is Dougal though again. So
He's on the dog. He's the dog.
Motherfuckers.
no, it's Defo, Imbara, Dougal, then the dog.
It's going to do more than 1 damage to me this time.
You don't even know if it hit you. It
You
did
did.
hit.
Oh, Jesus, what?
I swear to
Bad.
God, if it's a 10, Stu, I'm coming for you.
7.
Oh, God.
Guess I'm sundering my shield.
All right.
Oh,
nice.
no.
All right,
could
your
run,
your
though.
guys' turn.
Thulgar, we
What's
could run.
Marstad's dex?
No,
saving?
actually, I'm not going to sunder my
I'm
shield.
just walking around to the stairs. I'm a
You're not?
Nope, because I'm going to have to save your life when it hits you. So I take it.
What was that, Jay?
Oh, I'm headed for the stairs because I'm really short.
Yeah, but you could double move, right?
I'm at
Run.
5,
So
5
40 feet.
minutes.
Oh, good. 5,
I got Defo,
20.
Imbara.
That do-over, man.
20.
I want Marstad to get up
How did-
here, but
Jildor is
what
getting into combat up there.
Yeah, Jildor's dogs are being pummeled, Jason. He loves these dogs.
All right.
He rolls an 11. -1, 10.
oh man,
He misses.
I'm
All right.
confused.
Oh,
Get everybody on there. Fuck it. All hands
Did
on
I
deck.
Did I
I'm
hit a
trying,
7
man.
AC?
AC 7 misses.
Okay.
All right, I'm
You see
making a
like you thought it would miss, but it bounces off of a gold-covered bone.
I did do 5 more damage with Defo.
I got
I'm
it.
gonna
Thank
make
you.
a dex check for Marstad to jump up there, but I don't know what his dex is. I'd say that's a fail.
12.
He has to roll under?
Yeah.
Oh, he made it then. Awesome. All right, and Barrow will hit with her
Grey
mace.
Worm shows up.
Grey Worm is kicking some ass. He's gonna die on Sunday, I think, though.
Yeah.
That sucks. Ooh. And Barrow hit
Nice.
somebody for 3. And Marstad will hit with his axe.
Laughing, gaseous fumes, smelling of death and decay, erupt from his guts.
Mr. Poopy Pants.
Oh!
Nice, Greg.
Marstad hits for his
D6 spear,
D6
right?
hand axe.
Oh, cool.
Hey,
Had strength bonus, right? Yeah, or is it?
I don't know.
Marstad leaps up.
Grey worm. Yes.
Yeah.
Destroys
Destroy, destroy.
Khaleesi.
the zombie ogre.
I do it for Khaleesi.
Flesh.
All right.
Like
What
a
are you guys going to do?
We need to
Figure
heal
out
him. We need
that
to-
gold.
Well, I think we should get a big boiling thing going. Get all the flesh off their bones and have nice gold skeletons to take.
First things first. Who's the most hurt player character? Followed by who's the most hurt henchman?
I'd say Cauldred's the most hurt.
Alder's dead.
Wait, really?
I have 5 HP out of 12.
Yeah, he needs
Dougal?
to
Yeah.
Okay, I'll cast
Dougal.
Cure Light Wounds on Dougal.
I'm going to go investigate one of the rat bodies.
Okay. What are you going to do with it, Moz?
The rest.
I want to
healed.
take a look, like poke around on the. I'm going to use my sword. I'm not going to touch it with my hands, and I'm going to kind of try and lift back a flap of skin and maybe tap on the bones.
All right. You think that you could scrape some of the gold flecks off and get some value from them?
Wow, so it's gold flecks. It's not actually gold. They're
It's not
gold
all. It's
covered.
just kind of sheened in some places, not everywhere.
But it's actual. I mean, we can tell it's actual gold.
It looks like gold.
Let's boil the fuckers.
Let's search the ruins first to make sure there's nothing left. That's what I said.
Well,
Who's searching the ruins?
Oh, I mean, just like do a perimeter check.
Yeah.
You've already done a perimeter check.
But in-
Golgar is checking ruins.
Can I search the ogre's body or whatever this creature is?
You can.
I agree with Thaddeus, though, boiling them.
Separate the gold.
Yeah.
Could get one more to go with Thulgar and I.
Basically boil it down.
So amongst the rubble, Thulgar spots a oh shit.
Buddy.
Stairs leading down.
Mm.
Some rubble
The way
right here.
of terror.
All right. So I heard Imbara say you were checking out the ogre. Is that accurate?
Yeah. I'll do it with her, too.
Okay, so you guys find the same thing that Moz found, except there's obviously a lot more that you could get off of the ogre than you can off of the rats.
Now, are these flakes like thick flakes, or are they kind of? I mean, if I wanted to store them, if I put it in a sack, is it gonna get broken apart, or
You're putting the zombie rats in a sack?
not the whole zombie rat, but the gold flakes?
Yeah, they're just they're just shavings basically. So there's enough gold. Basically, each rat has D6 gold scrapings on him.
So
Okay.
Okay, here's what we do. We take one of these. We don't have any large pots. We take one of these tree stumps or one of these rock piles, and I have all that pitch, and we can seal it to make a big pot on one of these tree stumps or something, and we can boil these suckers down and get all the gold
Yeah.
out.
Oh, we can just scrape it off. How long does it take to scrape off?
A turn, but if you're going to boil it off, I would certainly think that you would get more than if you were scraping.
So we don't waste the pitch. Why don't we dig a hole in the ground and then dump water in it and then dump hot fire, dump hot stones in there to boil?
Oh,
do you think
that's true. I was afraid of gold getting lost.
Oh, do you think I don't know what the soil's like. For all we know, it's clay. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. What do we have? Anybody have anything that we could use as a tarp?
what is this structure right here?
Yeah, what's a
We
trough?
could
It looks like a depression or something. Could use
say we
that.
could take a
Yeah, it
we
looks
could take
like
a sack.
or something.
Oh, well, there you go.
There you go.
Nice.
It's like a giant tub.
Why there's a stone trough up there? Maybe it was a sarcophagus at some point, but it's hard to tell what it is now.
Good enough to render ogre gold.
For sure.
So my thought process on this is I'll give you double than whatever we roll for the scrapings would have been.
And
Sounds
just out of curiosity, so these scrapings were part of their physiology, like inside their bodies, or they had eaten it or something? I don't
No, it's part of their bodies. Yeah,
That's
they look like
weird.
they've been slightly transformed into gold.
That's bizarre.
That's the kind of undead I like.
Yeah.
So let's set up a perimeter around the boiling party, so that we're all scattered. Get the torchbearer in here.
Okay.
Defensive perimeter, defensive.
Torchbearer didn't fight. The torchbearer is doing all the work.
That's fine. Don't want to get hit by either one of these things.
Yeah.
And it's getting dark too. I'm sure we'll get light torches and shit.
Are we going to bring Caldred back to Sindanor, or are we going to bury him here?
Bury him here.
Make sure you get his armor and his weapons.
See if we come back and he sprouts gold.
I was going to say.
Yeah, did catch there is an additional entrance going into the ground here, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
But there is some rubble around it, so nothing has come out of there in a long time. Maybe rats could fit through.
I see.
Break out an alarm or something.
Interesting.
You could break some stones and something, like if anything pushed past it, they would fall over and make noise.
While they're boiling, I will walk around the perimeter of the area that they're on.
Nice.
So essentially this whole, just around it,
Okay. All right, this is interesting. Oh boy. All right, so you guys are where you are, right? This is going to take some time, obviously, but you're going to get double the gold that you otherwise would have gotten. So that seems like a good.
It's a good use
idea.
of time. Yeah.
All right, so Fulgar is hanging out up there, and how far are you going, Maz?
Mm-hmm.
I am actually going to keep this. And let me show you here. I'll just draw it. I'll walk around this wall, just the whole thing, just over and over again. I'll keep walking the perimeter while they're boiling.
Okay, roll a d4.
Tree.
All right, so you're actually down here somewhere.
Oh, quadrants.
Yeah, I was just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's where you ended up being. So,
More rats, I bet.
Probably. Rats in the cellar.
rats in the salad.
Yeah.
With gold shavings.
That's just
Sounds
wrong.
like a euphemism for something.
Yeah.
Rats in the cellar.
I said in the cellar, but
1,
yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5. Oh,
Cellar door.
rats in the cellar. That's not as funny as rats in the salad.
No, it's not. I should have just let you keep it.
Ah, God, I got some different things open here. So you guys are glad I actually found this, eh?
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
cool.
Badass.
Well,
Yeah, it's been
this
lucrative.
is interesting.
still a little early to tell.
This is very interesting. So obviously, it seems like maybe all of your work here has drawn something somehow, but it's not what I would have expected.
Mm.
Girl Scouts?
Something like that.
Sylvan.
Yeah. Salvation Army?
Shave on lady.
Chameleon.
So as I'm preparing this,
Teganish just waltzes out and kills us all. Welcome to Kalmatta.
so I don't know if you know this, like the guys who were originally playing would know this, but no one else would. So I had a character in the Keep on the Borderlands game, and his name was Tegan. So
Tegan, yes.
Thaddeus is like my old character from that game, basically. Somehow came to Kalmatta, but he
He went
actually
evil, right?
Yeah, he went evil, and we had to kill him. But that's
Oh.
Yeah. We wasted him.
that's what the Tagonist is from.
Oh, you guys killed him. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was a PC.
No, not in Kalmatta. This is on the Keep on the Borderlands campaign that we were playing. This game took over because the GM had to stop running for a while, so we started this game. That's why this game even started.
Yep, one grows into another.
And you killed him, Jay?
Our whole group had to kill my ex character because he messed with him. Yeah, he turned into a bad guy.
The Temple of Chaos.
Yeah, the chaos guy. All right, I'm looking for some. I don't know if you guys can see this, but some stuff is going on up here.
Yeah.
Upper left corner.
Lizardy looking things.
Yeah, except they're riding chameleons.
What? Really?
Giant chameleon mounts. Yes.
What?
and they seem like they're fleeing something.
Oh.
Oh no.
That's always good.
What's happening?
So what you see are the weird creatures from the gorge. Seem like they're chasing these lizard guys riding giant chameleon mounts. And so they're like kind of behind them. Like some of them have multiple appendages. They're flicking around with a giant like scorpion tail above its head. Another one has I got to roll the dice.
Oh my god!
Down in the hole.
The evil King Kong monster, giant demon lizard mammal things.
We get the high ground.
What did I roll? Oh, extra appendages. Okay.
Oh man.
You're right. This was an interesting roll.
Dude, I have so much shit on this thing that it's like madness. I have a table of what the gorge creatures look like. I have a piece of what they are, and then I have all these things that they can do. Oh, it's not a... Oh, it could have been. I should just roll. So this one has extra appendages. So he's got plus 10 movement and a bonus attack.
Jeez.
What the... these things are huge, right?
Not all of them, no.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you said it was like a whole ecosystem.
Yes.
But this one is. No.
If it's
This one looks pretty big. It's got extra, yeah. And these guys are not hanging around. They don't want to hang around for sure. All right, someone roll 2d12.
Caller.
Let's go.
You want to roll 2d12? Okay.
2d12. You can use dice if you want. We're just making these creatures.
Got it. 14.
What you get? No,
14.
eat individually.
9 5.
9?
9 and 5.
And a 5.
Ooh,
A 9 and a 5.
nice. So another one. So his limbs that he has, they all normally have like six limbs. 6, yeah, because they're insectile. But this one has heavy bone plating around it. And it's has like a raptor like edges coming off of its limbs that it could use to probably do some nastiness.
I mean, we are just minding our own business. I don't know. We just some
they
dudes around a boiling pot.
Yeah, they're rushing towards you guys. I haven't put any tokens up yet, but I've got 3.
Now would be a good time to use my halfling ability to hide.
Good.
It's like that
2 hit dice.
Lamentations of the Flame Princess halfling picture, like the Where's Waldo.
Yeah.
So, do you guys run for the hole and take our risk there, or stand our ground?
Listen, you've been talking about this sword's name for like 6 sessions now.
Oh, but they're running from something worse.
Yeah, I'm just saying, put your money where your mouth is. You know, you call your sword the Civilian Slayer.
We're not in the best shape. At least I'm not.
I'm feeling great.
Oh, look, these guys are fleeing. Kill them all.
Steal their mounts.
Yeah, steal their mounts.
All right, someone roll 2d6.
No, yeah.
So far, there's 2 each. We got 1 more of these weird. There's about 6 of these creatures.
Oh my
Whoa.
god.
Oh my god.
2d12. Roll 2d12. I mean, let's see what the other 2 guys are.
And Kalmatta's just a fun, happy
4
place.
and
It's a
5.
dangerous place, isn't it?
4 and a 5. Okay. Oh, so these last 2 are like gargantuan. They're massive. They're large enough that they could easily swallow a man whole on a 19 or 20.
Oh wow!
So do we get around, Hobbs?
Oh, jeez.
I like how that's evident by their physiology. Like, oh, this
Yeah.
motherfucker can swallow me.
It is big enough for that. So
Run!
Yeah.
If we shoot one with poison and paralyze it,
25.
then it would eat that.
What do you mean, trapdoor spider poison?
We don't know what it does.
We don't know what it does.
If not, everybody can make it to the hole. At least like there's this wall that's still standing that everybody could kind of like run behind.
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of cover, right?
What's that?
We could always, if we have to, go into the unknown dungeon.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think we're getting real.
Do these things look like they cannot fit in that hole?
Some of them might be able to. It's hard to tell because it's full of rubble right now. You guys didn't clear the rubble.
Oh,
Remember,
no.
only the rats could get out.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Oh,
So that's not really an
Crouch
option.
behind the wall, mind our own business.
nice. Yeah,
We'll find
hide.
a tree.
Your facial expression was worth the whole game right there, Justin.
I missed it.
You have to go back and watch the video.
I do.
All right.
This is what Hobbs was for.
So crouching behind the wall.
I'm trying to see if I got some tokens for these bad boys.
Are you okay with if we move?
Your first action could be moving, yeah.
Okay. All right.
There is no
Thaddeus,
wall.
unless you feel strongly about another plan.
No, I think we're kind of screwed. So
Crouch down and mind our own
Just
business
try to
behind the wall.
hide. Yeah.
He said they're coming right at us.
Well, there's
The fleeing. Obviously, maybe they're coming here to use it as protection, right?
Cool.
So they'll be in first
Possible.
surprise.
Well, I mean, if they're running right at us, are we going to have to fight?
Yes.
I don't want to, but
Or-
like,
Or we could just let them engage and we just mosey on out.
we're in metal armor, dude. There aren't
Yeah.
aliens and these things are
Yeah,
catching up.
they're not chasing us.
They're going to be when these things run at the fort we're at right now.
or we just we run, we go this way, and get the hell out.
Yeah.
So you don't have any of your gold.
That we're going to lose all our treasure.
Yeah.
We could wait for it to resolve one hex off screen.
Here we go.
That's
This
true.
is perfect.
Let me at him. Let me at him.
Dibs on the axe.
They're not gonna. I mean, we think they're gonna lose, right? If they come here and make a stand.
Do we know what's chasing them?
So these are like Chameleon Man Knights or something? Or they're just like riders? Like,
It's hard for you to tell. It just kind of happened. You can hear Moz is like, something's coming. You guys glance over there and you're like, what the fuck?
Trouble.
They're not trying to fight it though, right? They're not even like shooting it or
They're
something.
fleeing. They're on chameleon creatures.
Chameleons. They're
Giant
actively running
chameleons.
away.
They're actively running away. Exactly.
Or everybody could shoot the chameleons so then they can catch up with the
Bravely running.
guys.
that's what
Brave,
that
brave,
is
so
saying.
loving.
Yeah.
Oh, what the?
Set up a tripwire.
I say we run and we come back for the gold here.
Yeah.
Come
I mean,
on,
how
let me-
much gold? He said it was double. The rats are 6. So what are we missing out on? 200-300 gold? I mean, who gives a shit?
Well, we don't. Did he roll for the ogre for us?
He didn't roll, and we don't know. But okay, let's say it's 1,000 gold. I mean, guys, it's just not that much money.
No, you're not wrong.
So we can't just dive for cover. Like that's not an option.
So it would basically be 15 die 6 times 2. That's all it would be.
15 dice 6 times 2. Okay, that's not that much.
Run.
Sounds
We
like a
can
lot.
come back for it. Those guys are going to be searching the ruins. They're going to be fighting for their lives, or dead, or fleeing.
Burrell and Elgar keep on just moving.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, well,
Man, you guys keep discussing.
15d6. That's
Yeah,
what maximum.
I'm gonna disappear into the underbrush.
That's maximum 180 gold, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's not very much. That's not very much at all. It's not worth dying for.
Okay. So we're all running away.
Like 30 gold a person. Yeah, it's not worth dying for.
Do we have the option to move it like our full run speed?
If that's what you want to do, yeah. Especially, man, you guys could like throw away your weapons and your shields and just leave a trail of poop if you want.
No, we're not doing that.
Well, no, but
Don't let him, don't let him
wanna
go
do
to
that.
into making a stupid tactical decision. That's what he's trying to do.
What?
Like, oh no, the DM called us wusses. Oh my goodness.
no. I'd asked, what's the policy on diving for cover? Like, actually, I mean, we can't hide like the halfling can. There's no way.
Well, I didn't get the impression you aren't hiding. I got the impression you were running away.
I was asking if, as an option, like, what would that entail? You're saying we won't know.
I basically just, we won't know until it happens, right?
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
I'm just trying to let you guys know what's going on here and getting some of these
Yeah, it's all good.
tokens out here that I haven't used. They just take a while to upload.
These awful, man. I'm really glad we haven't gone down there yet.
Yeah, I always had like in the back of my head, like, you know what? Maybe that would be the goal at level 4, but no.
Maybe the goal at level 8. If it's giant creatures that can swallow a man on a 19 or a 20.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
So who's the slowest of you?
One of us in metal armor.
The armored dwarves at 20, moving
Yeah.
at 20.
Yeah.
As you run down the stairs behind, you can tell that looking at these lizard men and their lizard mounts, there's something wrong with them. They have like kind of massive boils that are like a bright yellowish or orangish green all around them. Even their mounts do.
Huh.
Are they still? Does it still look like they're running from these things?
Without question.
Okay.
Look at these massive things.
Infected,
Look at these things.
infected chameleon, man. Huh? That's a little subplot for you.
It's the Puss Riders. No.
All right, so
Holy cow.
let's see if-
Oh my god.
are you looking at something now?
Well, I was scrolling over. I was like, Jesus.
All right, so you guys can get away. You lose your treasure. That's fine.
Yep.
We
Keep her alive.
couldn't scoop any of it with us on our way out.
Well, it wasn't done yet. You were
Fair
It was
enough.
boiling. Yeah.
midst of your boiling, and you're awesome. I like the idea, and I would definitely, tell anybody to do that. But it's always going to be obviously another option for wandering monsters when you do that. But you're gonna, you get something, but there's also, always a price that you may have to pay.
That is some wandering monster check.
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. I kept saying, "Oh, this is interesting."
Yeah,
It was
I knew-
basically an incursion with two things, one chasing the other. So pretty cool. All right. So it's nighttime and you guys are fleeing into the jungle.
Oh no.
Awesome.
It's getting all DCC.
Play a bit and then camp.
Yep.
Save versus quicksand.
No, the quicksand's to the north.
Okay, good.
I mean, I do know that there's some quicksand and a hex to the north. Like,
All right. So you guys get, how far away do you go?
far enough, but not too far.
If we hear him coming, we're going to go farther. If we don't hear him coming, we'll stay fairly close.
It sounds like you can hear the sound of combat.
Hmm. Well, hopefully by morning we'll be good. The cleanup crew can roll in, and we can use sticks or whatever to. Well, if they're all infected, they just want to leave them. I don't know.
What do you know about these lizard people? Have any of you encountered them?
oh, you should ask Stu.
Just
Yes.
the mounts. There was a very brief but glorious encounter with the chameleons, the mounts of these creatures.
Oh no, the men.
I thought only the mounts were chameleons.
Oh, we've got the picture down here in the handouts called Chameleon Mountain.
Yeah, but I thought his description only indicated the mounts were.
Well, yes, in this case, these guys, but I'm saying he's encountered chameleon men before.
Okay. And are they're violent? Do they attack you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're
I mean, until we slaughtered all the ones that came out.
All right.
Dax are they?
They had like darts and stuff. Or do these look like Chameleon men or different lizard men? They look like they're coming from the Chameleon men area.
Yeah, is there a distinction between the rider and the mount is the question.
So these are the chameleon men.
Yeah.
So they look similar to that, but there's something is messed up about them.
Okay, and those are the riders?
Yes.
Okay. Infected chameleon men riding infected chameleon mounts. Gotcha.
They would be chameleons.
Uh-huh.
Enough of this tomfoolery. When can we rejoin?
All right, are you guys going to go back to Sindanor then?
We're going
Scoop back our treasure the next day.
Yeah, can we hide in the woods and then come back? I mean,
I thought that's what we were doing.
Yeah. I thought there was.
Well, it's getting to be. It's 10:41. I'm like getting
I'm tired.
oh yeah.
So sure. I mean, you guys move a mile or so away, or half mile, or whatever.
Yeah. Half a mile.
All righty. And how long do you stay?
Till daylight.
So we can't.
Okay, daylight comes.
And
I don't want to go home.
No, we want our gold. Now we will go back.
we're changing the lyrics.
He'll be like,
to
too
suit
bad,
our-
you already went home. I want to go to bed. See ya. No crouching. Better burn out, fade away. Bye.
Better to burn out, you know the deal.
All right, let's roll some dice.
You're all dead. Good night.
Rocks fall.
New characters.
With a -4 to each attribute roll. Thanks. Good night.
Roll a character. Roll your new character.
Oh no, it's still there.
Mm.
Oh man,
Bastards.
you know this is punishment. He just wants to kill us all so that he can go to bed.
I roll. I got the random table here that says, what happens when
When the
chameleon
DM's
men
tired.
are attacked by gorge creatures?
There's ripples.
That's a hell of a variable there. I like it.
Just to be clear, I assume we would have approached cautiously.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We're known for that.
And
Any
this
sight
thing-
of
This thing's
these
giant.
things, we would have.
Yeah, it seems like a giant, stupid insect from what we seem to see. So we probably would see it from a distance.
Yeah, you will, but I want to show you what it's eating.
Oh, boy.
Oh, it's eating something.
It's probably feasting on our feast of rendered gold.
Oh, no.
Our fat mixed with gold.
That would probably be pretty
Whoa!
squeaky.
What?
Oh, Sharknado.
Oh, yeah, I
Okay,
missed
that's way cooler, Hobbs.
Wait,
What?
What?
What Shark Man?
With laser.
Shark man.
What kind of
Craziness is this?
What the heck?
What?
Land shark.
Are there cat girls on Kalmatta too? We got
That's
shark
Street
girls?
Shark.
I'm surprised you don't remember this, Brasco. I'm pretty sure that you've ran into these before, but maybe not.
I don't recall that.
Brasco, you met street sharks and you didn't tell anyone?
I would
These
remember
guys
that. and I
are
would
lurking about, and yeah,
Street sharks. That's awesome. That's
Next we're
old
gonna meet
school.
Battletoads.
Battletoads and snorks.
You can't just meet street sharks and not tell anybody.
I would tell you if I recalled that. That would be a sin against everything.
Yeah, I mean, I would think if there
Well-
was any sign of these things still there, we would just have not even gone.
Yeah, wouldn't we have
close
heard
enough.
them?
No
This
way.
is,
Yeah,
They're eating those? That's so crazy. Where did they even get them?
and how are they
Wait,
still
the
hanging out
shark
after
men
so
are being
long?
eaten?
They're just like, we live here now.
I guess the
You know,
lizard
that
men are
gorge
still
wasn't
there.
all that it was cracked up to be. I guess we live in these ruins now.
we got Sharkmen over here to mow on.
Well, guess this
Jesus.
dungeon's off limits, boys.
Man, this place, yeah, no kidding.
Sharkman's back on the menu. Thaddeus, what are you guys gonna do?
Flee
Where are you fleeing to?
east.
The Lemurian tomb. We're gonna check it one more time.
We're not convinced that it's empty.
We're gonna turn it. We're gonna.
And
turn
we
it into-
find straight shot.
Has anyone ever tried to like convert tombs into bases in Kalmatta?
Nope.
It's all possible. I've heard people
Well.
talk about it. You don't have to be 9th level to make a base.
No, not
have
by
to
old
be-
school essentials.
Yeah, you would have to like try and people wouldn't automatically come to you because you're not named level, right? You'd have to hire everyone.
Right. Well, and I assume there'd be political issues with
Local
Lord
rulers.
Leto and whatnot.
I don't know. Maybe
Until he finds out about it.
Not
depending
like she kisses butt like Rastan does.
on what you're doing, right?
Yeah.
All right, where are you going?
South.
East and then south.
Down to the trail that you came before. This
Correct, yes.
one. All right. Are you heading back?
What do you guys say? I'd say yes.
That's
Yeah,
It's pretty dangerous out here, man.
pretty
I mean,
late.
Street
Yeah.
sharks.
Just
and-
in case you didn't notice,
You didn't want to go south to get those free hexes.
you moved the
Yeah.
you
No, I
moved
did.
the
Whoops.
yeah, there you go. Yeah.
The ruins follows you.
Damn it.
Shark and crunching continues.
It's Mortal Engines.
You don't want to see those hexes, really? Really?
10 points. Yeah, hell yeah. Go that hex.
We're going to skirt some hexes on the way back
No,
down.
we're not. We're going through these hexes.
We're going to go. We're just going to go. Screw the street shark. I can't say that. Screw the street sharks, etc. and so forth.
He just trod on the mountain outside the
We're going here.
What's that? What are you guys
Wait,
saying?
what's happening?
I'm reading something.
We're going due south so we get the 10 points for these hexes we're going to travel through.
We
All
should,
right. I hope they were worth it.
we should go north first.
Oh,
We should go north first so we don't backtrack. We might.
Hobbs is like, look, people. I'm tired. I'm just gonna put a big gorge here and y'all falling down.
Tired Hobbs is TPK
The
out.
black is no longer unexplored. It's a
We're
hole.
gonna canvas
It's a rift into street shark world.
Yeah, that's where the street sharks came from.
That's it, fellas. We're going GM-less story game.
Amber. Let's
Nice.
do it. Amber dice.
Amber's diceless, not GM-less.
Well, there's a lot of GM-less story games too.
True.
Okay.
wouldn't
As you
know.
guys are edging in that direction, you
Yeah.
see a large party of chameleon men, not mutated, and they seem to be going investigating what bits of smoke and stuff that are curling off. It looks like well over a dozen, many of them mounted.
Those
Go the
guys-
other way.
Do they speak common or?
Well, do they just see us?
No, they don't see you yet. They seem like they're a
Okay.
war party.
Oh,
Flee.
yeah.
We should warn them.
All right.
No.
No, those guys are dicks.
Oh, you're like,
Yeah,
oh, they
yeah.
are. They're assholes.
Yeah, they'll kill us and
We're not going to get those hexes.
go investigate.
That's where
anyway.
they are. That's where they are. So if you
Oh.
try to get those,
Oh,
hexes,
I'm writing
then
this
you'd be
down.
fighting
We're
them.
going to destroy
No,
those
no.
chameleons.
All right, back to Senador.
All
Yeah,
right.
Kalmatta's a rough place.
There's a lot of crazy shit out here, isn't there?
Yes, sir.
I've buried a few.
So up here on my screen, this is where those dudes come from.
Okay.
This,
wait.
this gorge that I'm pinging.
Oh, yeah.
So that's where, yeah, we've seen Stu.
Color or
Yeah,
something.
you were with us, Brasco.
I do recall seeing
Yeah.
Chameleon before.
And the
yeah.
chameleons that we ran into were just before the tower. Like
That's
through
right.
here.
That's
Yeah, the
right.
chameleons live up here somewhere. There's probably, I bet you anything that one of these hexes up here, there's a chameleon village.
that
Okay.
we could burn.
I mean, they could be decent allies too, but yeah, because
we could burn them in their
But
hooch.
so no one's actually ever communicated with one.
no one's ever tried to really ally with them. They're probably
Okay.
they have chameleon mounts. That'll
No one has tried to in the past 10 sessions. Previous to that, people have allied with the Enolians is really what they're called. But I think
Oh, like an anole lizard. That's
They
cool.
shot first.
Well
They
done.
did attack us first, but we were probably in their
it's always a reaction roll,
They
boys.
drew first blood, not me.
Oh, jeez.
He's right though.
Yeah, but
Well, no treasure this time.
dang it.
Yeah.
But you guys did get 3 new hexes and a location, so that's 130 XP per level.
100.
Cauldron,
Plus survival.
like I said,
Plus
it's,
survival.
oh yeah, plus your survival. So 230 XP per level each.
Oh wow,
Force multipliers.
that's a lot. Okay.
724. Is XP usually round down?
Sure.
Oh, what's
Because
good?
I hate players.
Okay.
Yep.
I already knew that.
So, math.
What do you have to have for your prime requisite? Is it above 15 or 16 to get the 10%? Can't remember.
It's 5%. No, there's no 5%, is there?
It's 16.
16, yeah. So I think 5% is 13 to 15.
Yeah, 13 to 15, 10%, 16, 17, or 16.
Earl, you're not playing Sunday, right?
I'm not. No.
Fulgar is not playing Sunday, right?
No.
Volstagg is with Dougal, who is playing Sunday, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Session 1 for Volstagg.
All right, fun to be back in Kalmatta. I got to go to bed.
All right.
Have a
All right.
good
Yeah,
night.
you can just jet if you need to. Thanks for playing.
Thank you.
I
See you, man.
appreciate you.
See ya.
Boom.
Yeah, he's like, yeah.
He lives on the East Coast, right?
He's
No,
in mountain time. I think.
Colorado. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But it is like 11 o'clock.
Yeah, it's 12 where I
It's
am.
midnight where I am.
Yeah.
Margrim survived another session.
Yep. I'll tick those.
I only lost one guy.
I don't know if you've been able to tell, but those guys are Nordborn.
Oh, well, okay. I always seem to pick Nordborns. Okay.
They're pretty common. I mean, they're the biggest, one of the largest travelers of the known realms.
I just think it's funny because my character is Ronick.
It is kind of funny.
He can only find one Nordborn.
All right, none of you other guys are playing, right?
No.
Where's Gildor? Oh, here he is.
Is that so you can like track my HP recovery or something?
No, that's just because I wanted to set up the tokens that I'm fucking with down here.
Oh, that's smart. Makes your life easier next time.
And Bara is not going to be able to do this guy. 2 sessions for Marstad.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
How many sessions is it for Torchbearer to become a man-at-arms?
None of your business.
All right. Good. We have that kind of before.
All right. Is anyone carousing?
I don't have enough money.
We got any money
how
to
much is
carouse
it?
with.
It's as
Yeah,
much
let's
as you
see.
want. That's the beauty of it.
So, what's the carousing rule?
So the carousing is there's multiple tables that you can use to carouse. This is a way for us to learn more about an individual character. You can spend as much or as little as you would like, but whatever you spend, the results are canon, and they are any number of different types. You can carouse like as a drinker, get involved in the underworld, proselytize near the Plaza of Deities, look into like trying to find out who the mages are, maybe. There's good and bad that can happen.
Yeah.
I would tell you that I wouldn't do it for less than 100 gold pieces.
I was about to say, yeah.
All right. Yeah,
No.
I'm not doing that.
Because I have seen in other games that use a similar type of idea. A paladin thought he would be funny and carouse for 25 gold and lost his paladin hood.
Oh, Jesus.
That was Cody.
Really? Oh, no.
You know what? I'll carouse.
All right, as
You know what? If I do it on the down low, it has a chance of like going to the other tables, right?
yes,
Um.
there are 5 carousing tables.
Slow and steady.
Yeah, I know, but I want some character development, and carousing is a good way to get it.
Oh, yeah.
It is.
So
That's true.
I was more than the XP. I actually want the character development.
Yeah, I was going to say, what do you get XP for each gold?
Yes,
You
or
spend
more.
On a good
Sometimes you
roll,
get
yeah.
less,
More.
sometimes you get more. Sometimes you get right what you spend, but usually you're always going to get some XP some way or another.
I'm gonna dip out, Hobbs. Good game, guys. Thank
See
you.
ya.
Yeah, thanks
See
for
you,
calling.
Take it easy, man.
Thank you for calling, Thaddeus. Okay, I will carouse for 200 gold, and
Oh, boy.
D12.
okay, I will carouse as a
Oh, you're not doing it as a DL?
Yeah, you know what? He's feeling introspective, so he's gonna see where life takes him. I'll do it on the DL.
All right, roll a D12.
Watch, all right. Because he's kind of bummed out that everyone's been dying and hasn't given any treasure. He just doesn't know what to do.
That's fair.
Yeah.
A 9?
Yeah.
All right, so in your tedium, you find yourself listening to the old gray bearded fools who prattle on about the deeds of younger and bolder men. Roll a D30.
Oh, boy.
All right. Bam. That's
What'd
not
you get?
good. That's a 6.
A 6.
Yeah.
All right, important to this, you learn of a Lemurian tomb.
Oh, jeez. That's already been plundered. Have a nice day, sir.
I've been there, guys. See?
No, it's not that Lemurian tomb.
Oh, okay. It's a different one.
It's a Lemurian tomb where the rumor is that they battled a giant dragonfly, and undead Lemurians dwell beneath.
Wow.
Wow, cool.
5647.
Oh, nice. Get a hex number and everything.
Near, it's probably just south of the gorge.
That's what I say. That's north of the ones we were just. Yeah.
5647. Wow. That was the one where Thaddeus was like, "What's that?"
Yep.
Okay, so that is a Lemurian tomb
How about that?
where they battled
Nice.
the undead
And you'll
dragon.
also hear tales of sword-bearing wraiths attacking anyone using the river.
Whoa.
Interesting.
Oh, I saw
Never heard that before.
So you say
that?
not to do anything for less than 100 just because it's so risky that you might get something really bad. Yeah.
And this is neutral. I didn't carouse and anything. Like, this is like a really neutral result. Like, this is usually something crazy happens. It seems like.
Yeah, just like Restan, I've lost all my gear. Got into trouble a bunch of times, like thrown in jail, and had to like do stuff.
I did
Early in
another game.
Early in the game, Brad Black's character Tamo killed someone and was put in jail, and then he had to fight the Death Guard. But he had a choice; he could either do that trial that way or trial by the rising tide, and so he was chained to the isthmus
Well, the tide came in.
while the tide came in. The characters jumped in boats and went and got him and took him into the jungle, and then they fled to Zadabad.
Oh, man.
So a lot of things can happen.
Yeah, last time I caroused, I got a permanent +1 reaction in Sindor and a +1 of my strength because I beat a bunch of people up in a tavern fight.
Nice.
Or you can, be like Aaron and get like
Oh my god,
crazy magic items and a acid spitting frog.
Aaron.
You know what, though?
Stats and awesome abilities.
Yeah.
I almost want to do it just because he doesn't know anything and he's never been here. He's coming from another land.
Pretty tempting,
You
man.
might get drunk. Yeah. If you would have made some money, how much money do you have?
15 gold.
Do it if you want to. Do it if you want to. Let's see what happens.
Yeah,
you got
hell, why
another
not?
character in the back.
Yeah,
15
yeah,
gold.
let's do it. 15 gold.
I'm just talking me into it.
I get
We're all gonna die at
Roll a
Incineroar.
D30.
Hobbs, I get 200 for that.
Yeah.
Oh, we went on an adventure and nobody lived when they got back. A D30. How do you roll a D30?
/R space 1D30.
Yep.
/R space D30.
I'm just trying to
And
make it so I can level in 2 sessions.
Wait, which
Would you get a
table?
10? Or did you do it as a general carousing? Is that what you wanted? Or like I said,
what are the options? General carousing.
Carousing on the DL, priest carousing, thief carousing, or wizard carousing?
Let's do
For halfling. That's weird.
thief carousing.
There you go.
The stream is like, oh, these guys are getting tired. Look at these. Let's just kill ourselves on the carousing table. Nothing happened this game, so.
Yeah.
Would you get 10?
Yes.
What the hell?
The thief one.
Oh, okay. I see him in the middle of another one.
Got a lot of journal entries to write after this game.
Yeah, no kidding.
Tomorrow. I'll write this tomorrow.
Come on. My computer is slow. 10. Oh, boy.
Yeah. You know, I started looking at the carousing differently when I was like, wait, it's not just an opportunity to get like experience. It's an opportunity to like develop and have
Develop
weird
your
stuff
character.
Oh yeah, for sure.
happen. Yeah.
It's the losing the items bit that
That one's hard.
concerns
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Well,
you
and I don't have a lot at the moment, and he's relatively naive, so I feel like it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, you have a +3 sword. I would feel the exact same way if I was you.
All right. So here you go. Cutting purses and purloining choice items from ships is not very popular with the stevedores and dockers down at the harbor. So apparently, Moz went down to the harbor and was trying to lift some goods. And he was caught and found himself the victim of an attempted lynching.
Oh my
Damn
god!
it.
All right. So you need to make a saving throw.
Ooh.
Oh no,
Man,
Justin.
I know. Man. Of course, and he's lawful.
Well, why would you be doing stuff with the thieves?
Well, because to me, I felt like they would have information. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
He's practicing his sneaky stuff.
Yeah,
So,
or maybe he didn't know who he was getting involved with.
Let's do it this way. Let's make a dex check instead of a saving throw.
All right, my dex is about half. Let's see. Go.
So the best roll you can get is straight on your dex. If it's a success, if it's your dex or less, it's a failure if it's more. A critical failure would be a 2. So what'd you get?
8. I needed an 11 or less.
Okay, so actually when they tried to catch you and string you up, you escaped, and so you gain 15 XP.
Phew.
I'm going to have to go. All right.
But for some reason, Moz likes to rob ships.
Yeah.
It was a misunderstanding, I'm sure.
Yeah. He got in with the wrong crowd, made a mistake.
Yeah.
One of my characters was a cleric after Taganus. I made a cleric in We Keep on the Borderlands, and then the next 4 carousing rolls or something were all like arson.
That's
my
awesome.
Cleric was like an arsonist.
The flame god.
No, he was just like his BX game was just like old school BX, so it was just like church.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, is anyone else carousing?
Oh my god,
Keep
yes.
this going before I
Yes, I'll do it.
carousing as a cleric?
Of course.
Jay and Thaddeus are gonna be like, "What the fuck did you guys do?"
And I'm gonna just
Craig wants those spells.
I'm gonna go for broke and spend all my
8 hours later.
5 gold pieces.
Wait,
Oh
how
my
much?
god.
Did you
Roll
say
a
5?
D30.
D30.
25.
I'm gonna proselytize in the square for the goddess Imbara. 29.
Whoa.
Oh, this is probably good.
Free spells for Craig. Let's go.
Ooh.
Your services to your deity have not gone unnoticed. What does this say? Divine favor.
This is how loot boxes get started, kids.
That's right.
You gamble.
That's right.
Jason Hobbs is like a drug pusher. He wants us to keep gambling.
Yeah, I know.
It is so tempting. I haven't done this in a while.
It is
strength into your faith, and you also get. Oh shit! So, roll. I guess like pick even or odd, whichever one.
Even.
All right. Well, okay. Basically, you're either going to be a better. Well, what does Inbara do? I forgot. What's Inbara the goddess of?
In all, she's a countess of law.
Okay, so that seems like anti-chaos.
True.
So we will say from now on, you can turn unholy at a +1.
Oh,
nice.
sweet.
Nice.
So you've been empowered with divine grace. You get 25 experience points, and your prayers and flagellations have not gone unanswered. And
Not
now
bad for 5 gold.
25, you said, I think,
25.
right?
Yeah, I did.
25
5, 25.
plus 5 turning, or +1 turning. Sorry.
Yeah,
That's
you
awesome.
can turn. Yeah, you can turn undead with a +1 now. Since it's 2d6, that's actually
That's
better.
really good. Yeah.
Nice, yeah. Thank you.
Alrighty.
Little goddess.
There's a lot of good ones in here.
Yeah, a lot of awful ones too.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so let's wrap this up.
Yeah, right on, man.
This has been another adventure and a little journey into Mr. Hobbs' Gamerhood. We welcome all of our spectators at Kalmatta, and I always offer an opportunity for my players, who this would be impossible without, to meander, even the 15-year-old ones. Ramble on for a few moments about anything they would wish to talk about. Craig Brasco.
Thanks for the game. And it was great company. Thanks, guys. Please visit my website, craigbrasco.com, for art and stuff.
Did it himself. Erik.
Yeah, craigdasco.com for all your art needs.
Oh, hey, double pimp. Thanks.
Yeah. And check out the last couple weeks of the Old School Essentials, formerly VX Essentials Kickstarter. That's what we're playing. This game's awesome. Support Necrotic Realm.
Yeah, all you need is those books, and you could have a game exactly like this.
Yeah.
Justin, look at him shake his
You've
head.
always wanted.
No.
Justin.
Now that the broadsword Kickstarter's over, we're going to kind of get that all. We're kind of doing other stuff now. So I have a couple Patreons. I've got my map Patreon, Random Encounters, www.patreon.com/random_encounters. I make old school maps daily, and then I have my art Patreon, which is patreon.com/epicworks, WERKES studio. And that I make a bunch of black and white old school illustrations, and I do a monthly painting. So, it's all delving into the past to reinvigorate, to revive this stuff.
It's going strong, man. Just do your thing, brother. Stu.
Yeah, nothing to pimp today. Maybe one day watch this space. But Justin, nice to meet you, and it's good to see everybody else as always.
Yes, sir.
And it's always good to be on YouTube's premier BX West Marches live game.
Yeah, maybe this should be the full page ad, Justin Broadsword. What do you think? No, I'm just kidding. I did get a full page ad in Broadsword, but I just haven't seen what it is yet. So.
Yeah,
nice.
Good.
Awesome. Yeah, I saw you guys talk about that.
Yeah, so thanks, guys. And I think I had something to say, but I lost my track of thought. So I always have one thing that I say. It's better to burn out than to fade away.